Ugh.
Wow. Well, guess what, dog? As soon as you let me retrieve my phone, you get some space to sit down.
You'll be lucky if he
Across
doesn't
the room.
just move in and try and take your spot.
Oh, I can force him out. Or you can do my pillow. Oh, this is nice.
There you go.
Taste of your own medicine, dog.
I don't even know if he's upset about it.
Cares.
I actually think he might like that.
Yeah, who knows with the animals.
Yeah, he doesn't seem unhappy.
Like, that's how lucky you used to be. Like, that cat, you could lay on him or sit on him or whatever, and he was just happy that, like, a human being was making contact with him.
I've had cats like that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you're not going to lick the back of my head. There you go. See, you figured it out.
That's what he was going for the whole time.
That's what he wanted.
He was like, perfect.
Perfect. This is my master plan.
Well, it worked out for me in the end, because I got my spot back.
It looks like he's coming on to you right now.
Yeah, they always
Just got his hand on your crotch, just like, oh.
He's like, hey there, how you doing?
You want a little dog in you?
Oh, man. Well, I figured we had to have, not only because I'm allowed to drink alcohol again, but we gotta have a drink for James McCaffrey, man.
That's true.
We lost a real one.
Yeah.
Sad man, bone marrow cancer.
Yeah.
It's a rough way to go.
You need that bone marrow, dude.
You do need your bone marrow.
Yeah.
It's true.
Turns out it's important. Who knew?
Who would have thought, man? You know? Like, your bones are like gushers, man. Like, if you
Is that what they're like?
Yeah, if you squeeze all the juice out, like...
New gusher
wants
bones.
Juicy bones.
Oh,
Bone
man.
gusher sounds like a porn term.
Yes, it does. Bone gusher. Oh, man. Okay.
Well, it sounds like a porn parody of like a professional wrestler named Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
And then
No,
they
it's
make
the
this spoof
porn
porno.
parody that Bone Crusher did to pay off his debt.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you gotta wonder how much stuff like on the side, like, you know, people like Jesse the Body Ventura did.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, with names like that.
Yeah. I don't. Jesse just kind of made his money
Doing
killing
conspiracy
theories.
That's true, yeah.
That was his.
He was Alex Jones before it was cool.
Jesse Ventura was Alex Jones before it was cool. I like
I
that.
don't even know if Jesse Ventura was doing conspiracy theory stuff when Alex Jones started. Alex Jones got
That's true. It's been around a long time. But so have you guys? I'm assuming not, or at least because I briefly mentioned it to you. But you guys heard much about this insane leak hack shit that happened with Insomniac?
Insomniac, huh?
Yeah, so that's this video that does like.
Throw up over it?
Yeah, what's going on, dude? You like this guy's hair?
You want hair like that?
He looks like. Who has that hair?
I don't know. Apparently.
We talked about that for like 10 minutes at the beginning of the last stream.
Some cartoon villain, I swear to God.
I mean, Robocop villains are kind of cartoon villains.
I know, but there's
what
a
Alex is
specific
talking
like
about, yeah.
animated
Oh, is there?
cartoon villain I can think of. That
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice job.
Oh shit!
Not everyone's a target, Sage.
Well, you know, in my eyes,
Well, you learn.
You're a terrible Robocop.
collateral damage is acceptable.
Shit! Watch out for the civilians!
Now you know.
But yeah, Insomniac, right?
This game is awesome. By the way, I don't know if you saw any of the last week's stream that we did, but the shit is genuinely fantastic. I don't need that still. But yeah, no. So Insomniac got a huge ransomware hack where they were like, selling the. I know it was from start. It's from the last time.
Alright.
So we're just gonna have to hope that we find some health somewhere around here. But yeah, no. Insomniac got hacked the shit out of, and yeah, they tried to ransom a bunch of money to not put all the information that they got out, and of course they did not play ball, so all that shit's out there. The entire script of that Wolverine game that's not coming out till like 2026 is out on the internet.
Wow, yeah.
Lots of like
I found it. It's the boss, like the evil organization boss.
Despicable Me. Alright, that's pretty funny. Yeah, like the entire script for that Wolverine game, lots of like in the works gameplay footage. They're basically their next like several.
Somebody's getting fired. Clicking on official.
Yeah,
That's definitely true.
But God, yeah. So I mean, we not only did we get they are doing a Venom game as like a spin-off of the second Spider-Man.
With Eminem.
No, hopefully
Is
not.
Eminem going to be the third in the win this time?
I think they already is, but but no, you got then. I guess they're doing an X-Men game after that Wolverine game.
Not anymore, they're not.
They got the next Ratchet and Clank game got like leaked. But then on top of all of that, personal like tax information, names, addresses, social security numbers of employees. So it's about as bad as like a leak hack of that kind can get.
So if you work there, you gotta do a lot of shit with your family.
They all got despicable.
I had everything lined up perfectly.
There are more than one of those guys, though.
I think that might be the one.
Stay the fuck away.
No, I mean with that hair.
Oh.
You can't touch me.
No, I mean, I think that's the
do
main one.
business with the
I know,
new
but we've
guy.
seen some background ones.
Oh, that's true.
To
That's
know
true.
a lot about him.
You're not getting anything
But Alex, this
out
is
of me.
this is
Do you
the
know
best
how many cops
Robocop
I've
outside of
killed?
Robocop
I
1.
ain't scared
Not
of
that,
you.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
competition for that.
Besides,
but-
I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you... That's quite a grip you got there.
Ooh, he's coming on to me?
Yeah, he is. I think you found his fetish.
Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Oh, I was hoping I could just keep throwing him around.
Maybe you can. What are we doing? Is this supposed to be interrogating?
Shit at him.
Fuck!
I think he was more pissed that you wrecked his chair.
He wants us to interrogate him?
He kicked him or punked him? This isn't much of an interrogation.
Is there like an
Did he
interrogate?
glitch out?
Interrogate suit?
Yeah, is there like an interrogate button that I'm like
It
not?
must be.
Huh. Are we sure he didn't glitch?
Take a seat.
I mean, we have to find some evidence.
I need the engineering required for that.
Ooh, is that a guitar?
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come
Oh, just
cheap.
wreck his shit, okay.
Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you.
Alright, this makes sense.
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
Okay.
Stripper for my birthday. I want to find this kind soul and thank them in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. That's not a very good thank you.
No, it's not.
Are you?
No, I think this is working because we're increasing his heart rate.
Stress level?
Yeah. What the? Oh, it's spray painting.
Yeah, I was like, what just broke?
You just murdered something.
Shoot up all that beer.
And who the fuck's drinking tea?
I like it. Yeah, there's just beer
Oh,
and then
he's
the
drinking
teapot.
beer out of a teapot.
Oh, there you go.
Enough.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was
There you
it. I was not sure we were doing the right thing there, but
That's an unconventional interrogation.
Statement about the new guy.
well, you know, you shoot a man's beer and
Where
Yeah,
is
that's true.
Officer Lewis.
Ruin his whole day.
Outside, right next to me, we're having a nice citizen officer chat.
The fuck?
The new guy.
You take my rising star and join us so we can exchange partners.
Okay.
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
They did get, like, the entire original cast back.
At least whoever's still
You
alive.
even feel the fear.
So is that actually,
You should be
what's his name?
crapping
Peter
in
That
your
is actually Peter Weller, yeah.
You have stepped into a
And then the like, secondary main
mess.
character that they killed off and
Cleaning up
like,
the town
unceremoniously in
mess.
3 is also in this kind of discounting 3, which...
Yeah, I'm
It's a
not
good
sure
thing.
yet. I'm not sure yet if they're just blatantly giving a fuck you to the third movie, or if this is like between the events
It
of
was
two
all
and
on
three.
playback.
Because there was a reference to 2
Yeah.
that we found.
Which I could have done without. Two
Yeah,
wasn't very
2.
good.
No, 2 wasn't very... I really only like that first movie.
You ever seen 2 and 3, Alex?
I've seen 2. Encouraged me not to watch 3.
Yeah, that was a good decision.
3 would be like a good bad movie night,
Okay.
but it's not a... This is bad.
Getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Uh-oh.
You glitching out.
Yep.
Something's going on.
Maybe, like,
It wouldn't be the
disconnected.
first time.
You're probably disconnected from the cloud.
Is your battery drained or something?
You're too
God.
far from a Wi-Fi
Uh-oh.
signal.
Metaverse Robocop.
Oh, yeah.
Now, me
We
and
haven't
your
even actually gone up
partner
the stairs
are
yet.
growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
They have random cow carcasses.
Yeah, it's kind of weird for like a concert venue, eh?
Oh, okay. I guess that makes a little more sense.
What's wrong? Piggy scared
That's
of a
good.
meat hook?
Yeah, I know that's what you... Is this your house? Is that what this is? This is just your house, Ulysses?
Come on, man. My house is a little more sanitary than that.
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
Oh,
drop your weapon.
is that John
You
Wick?
are under arrest.
John Wick versus Robocop would be pretty good.
That would be an awesome crossover movie.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. Ah, it's the new guy in town.
Winners do drugs.
Detroit.
He's got just a bit of a Hans Gruber look to him.
Short
Little bit,
and
yeah.
Sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more.
He does. He totally has like a
Yeah,
Hans Gruber look.
Yeah.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
He did not see him.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah,
Murphy,
it's because he's
what's
glitching.
happening?
For a second, I was like, he just didn't seem that worried about
No, he was like,
that.
I was gonna kill that guy anyway.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski.
Never trust
I
a Wendell.
believe
No, you can't trust Wendell's, man.
my brother.
No, it's not even a real name.
You ever, it's not even, you ever met a Wendell in real life? I've never met a Wendell.
No.
I've met a Wendigo, but not a Wendell.
You met a Wendigo?
Yeah.
Is that when you
Thanks to him.
started on your eating people journey?
Great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human.
You know, if this developer was able to make a good RoboCop game and a good Terminator game, they could make a good Die Hard game.
Easily.
Limit you.
Oh yeah, that's probably
I mean-
that's an easier thing
Murphy.
to do. I would think.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't
There's
get inside your
no
head.
supernatural elements or sci-fi elements or whatever.
I'm curious as to see what they're gonna do though, because no one Hollywood's not been able to make a good Terminator or RoboCop thing
Nope.
in a very, very long time. So the fact that this studio,
Well, what other series has Hollywood been bungling with?
Predator.
Ooh, good
Predator.
point.
I think they should try and do a Predator game.
Everything alien.
Alien.
Yeah.
Alien, I think
Doesn't the
we
Predator
might.
game have like an autism mechanic?
Have such
Like you inject yourself with autism to like gain new abilities.
For Predator?
Yeah.
What? I don't know, man. Rain Man versus Predator doesn't sound like the
Ooh,
most.
There you go.
I
there
like
you
it.
go.
I want to watch Rain Man versus Predator.
You remember that was the plot of the last Predator movie, right?
three laser spots, 3 lasers.
Lewis!
Oh shit!
I run over Predator slow in the driveway.
Another fucking
There's a
glitch.
Predator
What a shit
counting
show.
cards at the other end of the casino.
Switch him back on already.
Man, you remember what the last Predator movie was about, right?
Lewis!
I did not see the last 2 Predator movies.
Well, you know about it, right?
Calm down. He'll tell you.
No. I saw Prey, which was good, but that's not the one you're talking
No,
about.
the Predator.
Yeah, I don't
Just
really.
stand there and
Yeah,
watch
I
it
don't
The
know.
plot of that movie was literally Predator coming to Earth to
I
steal
want to
autism.
see her.
I'm sorry.
She's in
You need to
surgery,
elaborate.
so that's
Allow me!
I need some more.
Oh, sorry, Doug.
What is going on
Man
here?
wasn't happy that I
So,
let you skip your first session and was
the plot
adamant
is
I make
that,
sure you attend this one.
There's these two
Especially
predators
since the
that are
problem with
fighting.
you
Like, one wants to
malfunctioning is
protect humanity by
obviously
killing as many people as possible.
So, Doctor,
The other
what do
one
you
wants
think?
to steal
Now?
human traits
no
that
shame
will
to be
allow
examined.
predators
I'm
to
afraid that I must
live on Earth
This is
after
highly
we
unprofessional.
live on Earth after humans can no longer survive on Earth because of global warming.
Okay.
So it makes sense for predators to be more like people then, right?
You either
But,
comply
So
or
they
you just
hold
snap.
on. They want to.
I'm only really rooting for one of these
The
options.
global warming is going to kill people.
It's
Yeah.
gonna make it's
But
gonna
they
make
wanna be
Earth
more like
uninhabitable.
people.
Yes.
They want to be more like the thing that
Therapy
can't
session
survive in
in
the
any way.
place that
Everyone
they're
that
trying.
doesn't
The
to
movie
Right.
outright states this.
That is not.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
But
And
okay.
is it necessary to have him
But you
restrained?
see, through
That's for
a
your
series
safety.
of convoluted
What if he loses
events
control?
where like somebody's gets like a predator helmet and then like sends it in the mail.
Anything goes
Autism help
wrong,
you survive
just use
global
this reset
warming?
button. One
I
press,
guess we're all in it then.
Okay, let's leave the good
I guess we'll live through it. We don't have anything to worry
Yeah,
about.
but yeah. So this some dumb dude gets like a predator helmet and he like sends it in the mail to himself or
I'm sorry it
something.
has to look like
But
this.
like because he
Are
doesn't
you
want
at
the
least
government to
sitting
get it, so that's the way to
comfortably
hide
enough
it.
this conversation?
But by mistake, it goes back to his house,
Yourself.
and so his kid gets it, right? And his kid is like this little 5-year-old with autism, right?
My
So-
partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
So in this universe, autism is apparently like a
I think you'll agree
superpower,
that
right?
you
Because
should
this
be in the
kid, like,
best
he spends like an
shape
hour with
possible
this
to
helmet and
undertake
just
that
instantly
task.
knows the predator's
I
language. He knows how to
understand
remotely
this is
pilot
not
their
a
ships.
Oh,
Situation
okay. Wait, is
and
this going where I think it's going? Or are they going to start like Predator 4chan by the end of it?
Your heart
But yeah, so this little kid is like, doing all this predator stuff, right?
You're
And so
right for the
one of the
heart
predators figures this out and is like,
Imagine it comes in
"Holy
handy
shit, this
when you're
this kid's autism is so powerful.
does.
I've got to steal him.
This whole thing
I've
is
got
helping
to
you
steal his
realize
autistic
that we are
DNA
both
for the good of my
professionals in helping
species."
others. So how about we
So the
start
predator its grand plan is to steal autism,
Naturally, I
inject
think
autism
we're
into the
different
entire
names,
predator
but I'm
race,
curious to hear
and turn
which
them
one
into
you
like
prefer.
super aliens or whatever, right? And they outright state again that autism is the future of human evolution, like the next step in our path to progress.
I mean, depending on how you feel about 4chan, maybe it is. I don't know.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy.
So yeah, that's what the
I've
movie's
worked
about.
with many police officers
Well, I
that
did
have
not
gone
know
through
that.
There's also
traumatic
predator dogs. They're
experiences.
dogs except they have
I think
predator
we can
heads.
both agree that you
That
are
I think was
police
in
officer.
one of the. I think that was
How
in the
do
one
you see
from
your situation?
like 2012 or 2011. I want to say.
Okay. I know they've had predator dogs before. I don't remember if they looked exactly like predator heads on a dog body, but
I am a machine, built using OCP's finest technology. With the brain of a fallen
Well,
officer.
I would hope that if the studio makes a
best
Predator
money
game,
can
that it
buy
would be
from what I
better
heard.
than that,
But
and
that's
not
something
be
that I've
about
already learned
a
from
predator
the
stealing
reports.
autism.
I would much rather hear is how
Maybe
do
they
you
want to lean into
perceive
it
yourself?
instead.
Ooh, there you
You
go.
think they want to lean into it?
I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe.
See, what I found immensely helpful in working with
I don't know, man.
patients
That's
is
similar.
transparency.
I do think,
In order to help each
because you
other,
mentioned Alien,
we
I
need
do
to
think
be
we
able to
might be
see
about
each
to
other
turn a
fully.
corner with Alien as a franchise,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, there's the guy, the Noah Hawley, the guy that did does Legion,
Yeah,
the X-Men show, and Fargo.
You were all hyped up over Prometheus.
Yeah, you were like Ridley Scott. He's going to save it.
Yeah, Ridley Scott had already made Robin Hood before that,
fair
though. So there was like a sign in him having lost his touch. Whereas Noah Hawley, so far, has yet to make something. If his Alien thing is bad, it'll be the first thing of his I haven't liked.
Right.
Whereas, again, that Robin Hood movie had already come out before Prometheus. Oh, should we scare her? Reassure her? Comfort her?
What do you think, Alex?
Not even reassure her.
Do not say I did not warn you.
Consider me warned.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise, and my neighbors...
Alex, do you have any opinions on what sort of robotic dick attachments Robocop may have in
my
his
hand was ready.
catalog?
Do I have any?
We got into a long conversation about that last time, so I just figured I'd open it.
There were a lot of hookers who seemed like they wanted to fuck Robocop. So.
Yeah, there were a lot of hookers hitting on. Like a duck dick.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to have like a powerful thrust. I mean, you gotta, yeah, like he can go to Pound Town, dude. Like,
Do you fear us?
I would imagine he has a vibrating attachment.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. That might be the standard, to be honest.
So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to
it does seem like a safe default.
Stability of OCP's mechanical
the
units,
question
I
is,
jumped
does he
at
have
the
a dick at
opportunity.
all?
I mean, probably not an actual one, but I mean, I think he could just hook up whatever.
Well, but do you think they made some type of mechanical receiver for a penis? Like, does he have like a little?
We don't know.
A little like slot, one of those twisting clicks.
Yeah, it probably like latches in, and then you just like twist it, and it comes out. And put a different one on.
I'm thinking because we only ever see him pull his gun out of the one leg, right? So the other leg is probably the dick holster.
Yeah, he just pulls dick out.
Gotcha.
Just slots it in.
You think he enjoys it, or you think like?
I don't know. We don't know if he's like rigged up neurologically down there.
Yeah, if they like tied the nerve endings in to...
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a bee that time.
Oh, maybe we can finally get some...
See, Minnesota has a new flag.
We do?
We do.
What was the old flag?
It's like a blue background with the state seal on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we got a new one.
What kind of state seal? Like an elephant seal?
No, like the...
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I just think they're changing the seal. The seal's like a loon now or something.
Okay.
But, yeah, they changed the flag.
I want that vitality one.
How many skill points do we have?
Yeah, there you go.
I think it's...
That's a new Minnesota state flag.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks kind of bland to me.
Yeah, I mean, but it looks better than the other one.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
The other one was pretty shit.
Well, that's why we replaced it. It's just now that we look like yet another country. We look like yet another country in the Middle East with that flag.
A little bit. It is a little Middle Easty. I don't know. I think blue on blue looks dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Like you should pick to a different color. Had two different, not two different shades of the same color.
Oh, what we got here?
Memory chip.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9
make her gun
can
better?
now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it.
Okay, gun upgrade.
Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Great, now somebody can hack our gun.
That's going to be annoying.
Chitting in an empty slot. Different specialization. It kind of looks like the Dead Space remake tree, actually.
If I hacked somebody's gun, I would just lay in wait until they really needed it, like in some self-defense situation, and then I'd ransomware them.
That'd be smart, yeah.
They're like, you have literal seconds to decide.
Oh. Yeah, I know it's actually a lot like the... So, can I get...
almost identical.
Can I get
you
one
need
that
a
has...
3, right?
How many percents do you have to spend, or how does this work?
Yeah,
They have to have They have to have like the nubs on the side to connect them to the other pieces.
The power of nubs. So
there's a
some of it
penalty.
you activate penalties by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So like you actually want to try and avoid certain ones if you
So you
can.
just want like a 2 in that
So
one.
you could do it on the reload time. Is that what that? No, that would still trigger. I think no matter what, by doing it, you take some
I think some of these only have like one connection.
negatives. Yeah.
I bet you probably get more connectors like over the course of the game too.
Right, so you can like change them up and stuff later.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have like a one that goes up and down.
No, yeah, I don't, for whatever reason that's not an option.
You try dropping that 12% in the one up there.
Oh, what I could do though. Actually, that one doesn't need to be in the middle at all.
No.
Or
No.
can you drop ones in that?
Can you put them
trigger
anywhere?
The thing? Yeah. Like, do you have to?
Yeah, no. I think no.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I
Here.
think you can put a corner piece up in that one at the top.
Yeah, and then you could do like an up down on the. Or we don't have any. Top.
Well, we got that. You can put that corner piece up there.
Which one?
Yeah,
the 12% that you were just on.
That one?
Up.
No.
Oh,
up.
this one.
No.
Up one more.
Oh, God damn it.
OCP
Whoops.
in everything.
You're a terrible gunsmith.
There we go. Okay.
The up two.
Yeah.
That one? Oh, okay.
Can go
So that one up here.
Yep.
Yeah, but then that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Huh.
But I think that one might genuinely be
5%.
unavoidable.
Yeah,
because
that does look like.
Unless you can put one there. You can't just put them anywhere, can you?
No, but I could put one here, but I don't think it would do anything because it's not connected to the.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
So I think.
I mean, it might be worth taking some of the buffs because that's only a 5% buff.
Oh, whoops.
You mean the debuff?
Debuff, yeah.
Yeah. What is that like? So that's weapon damage, right?
Yeah.
The one you put the 12 on.
Yeah. Look.
What's the penalty mean? What's it a penalty for?
I think it's just 5.
Is it 5% across the board?
I think it's just 5% on everything. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
All right, maybe you don't want that there. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Interesting.
It's like I can't. Oh wait, no. This doesn't have a nub on bottom.
I'll search for that.
Probably don't.
Looking like I get could I do?
Can you put ones in? Yeah.
There you go.
So I can do that.
Okay, that works. Smart. So you can put like a shitty one up where that damage is too. Just for now, as like a placeholder.
Or you could even.
Like
you
that
could actually
13%.
take that 11%.
Which one?
Right there. The up.
This one?
Off on the right or the left. No, not that one.
To your right. Oh, yeah.
Processes can be solved.
Sorry.
See that 11% where it's off to the left in the top? One over. No.
I think you meant right, Alex.
Right.
Oh, that one.
No, left. Yeah, either they're the same.
Yeah,
it's the same
no,
one, so it doesn't matter. Just take the 11%.
Yeah, that one.
This
Just
one?
put it
and then put it
up there.
Oh,
no.
I guess that won't really.
Okay,
do
try the 13%.
Okay.
13. Up one row, 13%.
This one.
Yeah, that one. Put that up there.
No, that's the
There
same.
you go.
That's the same. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. Okay. So that. Yeah. Yep, that works.
Devices.
Cool.
Okay.
That helps us out a little bit.
Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Yeah, Alex. After we finish this game, which I really think is only this is going to be like a three streams, maybe 4.
Okay.
We got that free update that came out for God of War.
Nice.
Which actually has a pretty meaty amount of story in it. Like they could have charged money for that shit. They could have charged 20, $30 for that as an expansion.
I'm actually surprised they didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm really impressed that they just put that shit out for free.
I'm glad that some companies in the industry are finally going fuck for like the DLC stuff. It's taken long enough.
You're gonna fatigue your market eventually on shit like that.
Oh yeah.
You'd think so, but I mean, EA pushed it as far as they could, and Ubisoft.
Well, Ubisoft just can't put out a good game to begin with.
Yeah, if you want to play the newest Assassin's Creed, it's got in-game banner ads.
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
It's about Lois.
The ads started popping up like in the game itself while people were like playing the game.
And it's like it fills your entire screen too.
Ads for what?
Did you say
Other Assassin's Creed games.
Me and a bunch
Other
of guys
Ubisoft
decided
products.
to sign this get
And then Ubisoft was like, "Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. That was an accident."
But no, we accidentally programmed the banner ad.
It was just an accident that it happened so soon. That's the only. That's
They
all
wanted
it
to
was.
get people sucked into it before they clipped those on.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand.
Well,
Actually,
advertisers are
there
starting
are
to
a
get
few
pretty
signatures
paranoid
that we
because
still need.
nobody
Did
wants
you
to
ask
see
'em?
ads, so they're actually running out of places to put them.
Start.
Well, ads have just become so much more obnoxious too.
They haven't turned the moon into a Pepsi logo yet. They're gonna at some point.
we're getting
That's
there.
gonna happen.
We're getting there.
We're only just going back to the moon like next year.
Put Pepsi logo on it.
Yeah.
Line up there with a big Pepsi logo right now. The first woman on the moon is going to put that Pepsi logo down.
That sounds exactly like what corporate America would do. But yeah, just wait till we get those like giant satellites floating around and just broadcast like fucking
Pepsi
ads
Moon
down
holograms.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, Blade Runner.
That guy dead. Is he on cocaine?
He's just sad.
Maybe he needs some cocaine.
Yeah, he's sad because he doesn't have any cocaine.
Go down to evidence room, dude.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not.
All these people, all these gang members in this game.
What do you mean?
I mean, it is the 80s.
It is the 80s. You're not wrong. Which one of you is Kowalski?
Maybe he's upstairs. Isn't Kowalski a store?
It's a grocery store.
So we gotta go to the grocery store.
That's that penguin from Madagascar, too.
Wait,
Is it?
Oh,
Alex,
right,
remember those
yeah.
weird co-ed showers that were in the movie for some reason?
Yeah.
You remember that scene where Robocop was just standing there like a perv
Watching all these people shower?
Yeah, that is one. I wish I could shower. You think Robocop showers?
I think they would short circuit him.
That's what I was thinking.
I wonder how bad his face smells then.
That's a good question.
So can you not get wet then?
Well, he's not an iPhone product or an Apple product, so...
I mean, I guess he can be out in the rain, right?
Yeah, I think he can get wet. Just not in a fun way.
I was gonna say.
Unless one of those attachments has like a nozzle on it. Huh. Okay.
So if he has like dick attachments, does he also have like pocket pussy attachments? Like if he swings that way?
New Robocop with realistic sport action. What kind of... They got anything in the vending machine?
We've checked.
Yeah, it's not just not that interested. It's just fizz.
Yeah.
Classic taste of fizz.
It's no dick squish.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
Or Fugilos.
Fugilos.
That's still the best one.
That is good.
Resident Evil 2, man. Best gas station in a video game. Resident Evil 2.
That should just be our review.
Best gas station in a game.
20 times.
5 stars.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail. Huh, that didn't stop you, did it?
Ulysses Washington. That sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah.
Ulysses
Highest marks
Washington.
in all the written tests. Pretty much.
I don't
an
like being
ideal
this close
kin.
to this dude's face.
Aside from the fact that you don't meet.
No,
any
he
of
looks
the
like his
physical
breath smells.
requirements,
He
it's actually
Like, I really think this guy's breath smells.
Unfortunately, sir,
Why is being a cop so important to you?
my father was a police officer, and his.
Well,
father
you see,
was
I've got a
an
Letterman jacket. That means I'm good at high school.
It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings.
What
In
shortcomings?
exchange, I only
He's
ask
short,
for
I
one
guess.
thing. Complete,
What is he, a woman on Tinder?
maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Is he just like gonna give him one? Like, is he's not going to like
Officer
the
Washington
any
is
sort of?
reporting for duty.
Okay, he's just a cop now.
This dude is literally, I'll make you a cop if you do special shit for me.
He's
That
gonna
right?
get... He's gonna
We
get
don't make
partnered
a
up with
badge
it,
for every new officer. We
Here's the blood-covered badge of some other cop that died.
We don't wash it, do it.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Maybe.
So that dude's gonna spy on us.
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
What is our boss, kid?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Yeah,
I'll refuse this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
Jesus, there must be some corporate
No,
muscle
sir.
you can bring in that
I
would do a
would
better
like to
job.
proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases.
Well, then
And
we
you're
can
bad.
There's a bunch
oversee.
of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority.
Oh, that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go do.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Achilles.
Is there a cop named Achilles?
It's Ulysses, sir.
Okay.
Oh.
Never question your superiors.
This is just gonna refer to him as Achilles.
It's just gonna be a different Greek hero every time.
Get the hole over here, Perseus.
Yay,
What seems to be
paperwork.
the problem?
Mr.
Yeah,
McIntosh
we're just gonna
uses
sit here and do
maintenance
paperwork
work,
now.
That's the
he
favorite
scanned the
part of
server
every
to see
cop's
if they're
job.
operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you.
No, those are some
I
straight up
wish I had
pedophile
something
glasses.
more exciting for you to do, since for
Yeah.
me, this is where all the action happens.
I'm sorry, but
Explain.
they're too round.
This wealth
They're
of
too
information
wide.
at your fingertips? This
They're
records
too-
room should be a real hotbed of activity.
Materials they're made out of look
Others don't
suspect
seem
as
to know how
well.
fun
Yeah.
it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type
hair
in who you're
looks
looking
weird.
for and see if there are any matches.
His hair does look weird. I don't trust this guy. I don't like him.
Just remember to
he
scan the
probably
servers
just
at some
doesn't
point.
bathe.
Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
It has bad fashion sense.
Stands like a woman.
This is incredible. Just
Stands like a woman, looks like a pedophile,
Doesn't wash his hair.
and that looked greasy.
Yeah, it did.
Real greasy.
What are we doing?
Service unavailable.
Case file.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing we can look at.
Yeah. Oh, I have to go down. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's some authentic 80s interface there.
Yeah, it is. You can't just press side.
Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his
See
file
who
before
attempted
you
to
did.
access
Maybe
his
that'll
file.
help.
Yeah, his voice ain't good either, man.
Oh.
This dude's, he's got a lot of disadvantages.
Officer Briggs.
I've never been with a woman.
That must be the last one you check before going missing. So this case led him to the street vultures territory?
Oh, I say straight vultures.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop
I
you,
feel
is
like
there?
he's a street vulture, man.
Yeah, man.
Out
got a
there in
nose
front of
like
that
one.
elementary school, just vulturing.
He's got a fucking nose like one. Good God.
That terrible, unshaved mustache hair isn't doing any favors either.
God, I know. If you can't grow one, don't fucking
Don't
grow
try.
like half of one.
That's what a pedophile would do.
That is what a pedophile would do.
If the internet existed at this time, he'd be a neckbeard.
How do I find this? Okay, how do I find this guy for this side mission thing?
Oh, yeah,
You
you
need
go
to
back
find
Still
to
not
Walski's.
clear. Yeah, I still am not clear on where to go for that, actually. Okay.
I'm surprised there isn't going to pick up Donuts side quest yet.
Oh yeah, plus there's that card, too. Pick up donuts. Oh, why? Is there somebody to sign? Is there someone I can get to sign this thing in here?
Maybe you have to get the card first.
Hey, what's up, Michael?
What's up, Michael?
What's up, dude?
Our shits are,
Piping hot.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There's somebody. Oh, wait, the fuck?
Okay. Where is Officer Kowalski?
Seriously, can't you just ask somebody? Somebody's got to know.
Can you point me in the direction of...
Do we have
Rose?
Do we have no friends? Nobody wants to talk to us?
I think...
There we go.
Finally.
Okay,
Oh, he was the one who was crying.
That's a different one. It's
What are you doing here, officer?
Hey, what's up, afternoon, dude?
Hey.
Oh, we're doing good, man.
Would
Just
you sign to get
trying,
that
biding our
card?
time until we can shoot off some
I'm
more dicks here.
supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
Tell this dude to man up.
No crime.
I think he just needs more cocaine.
We think he's sad because he has no cocaine.
I like that dude in the background creeping on us with the coffee.
I think I'd like to stay here for a little
Watching us through this glass, buddy? No crying on the fourth.
Well, I guess sometimes there is.
Give me your badge.
He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
We're on a sign a get well card mission.
Yep,
That's
we are.
exactly what we're doing right now.
It's an important job for a police robot.
Oh, are we gonna make them? Are we gonna barge in on them while they're in the shower and be like, "Hey, sign this"?
We are.
My heat signature.
All right. Well, RoboCop being a perv is preserved in this game.
There we go. He's washing people in the shower, just like in the movie.
You talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
What are you doing in there?
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
You ever try to sign a B-Day card or get well card for someone you didn't really know? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, at work.
Yeah, that happens all the time at work.
Work all the time.
I've definitely done that.
I mean, it's, fuck it, it's a nice gesture. I mean, unless I hate someone.
Yeah, I put my name down. I mean, I don't have some heartfelt note for strangers, but basic acquaintances.
I mean, I guess if you really don't like someone, just write like "get dead soon" or something like
Get
that.
dead soon. Go fuck yourself. Just like go fuck yourself.
Just do it in like a oh hey
Hey, your mommy Olivia.
It's our mommy Olivia.
Oh shit.
Welcome in. Looks like first time chat. I think there. Hello.
Sure enough.
Welcome in.
How's it going?
Well, thank you for the follow.
We
appreciate you. Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Just getting this get well soon card signed
before we can shoot some more dicks. Yeah.
The banality of Robocop.
The banality of Robocop.
That's good.
Where is this person? Is it this guy?
It's not upstairs, is it?
Oh, it could be upstairs. Oh, wait.
What's this junk? Blue Brothers? What the fuck?
Yo, Ramirez left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely.
How's the stream going? Pretty good.
Don't worry about it, though. If I ever again hear you call me a knitting nana, you're going to be patrolling the streets in your underpants. It's going good so far.
Yeah.
This game is pretty fun.
I'd like to be shooting off more dicks.
Odd side quest, but it's been good so far.
Must be upstairs.
Okay.
She's just eyeballing you.
Not this guy?
No.
This guy? How are you doing?
Neither of these people are upstairs, Sage.
Well, okay. Alright. Well, I don't think I can go upstairs, actually. I think I can go... I think I can only go downstairs. Maybe it's downstairs.
We do this stream once a week, but we have a few other streams.
Yeah, Sage has a bunch of different shows.
Yeah, so we do this every Tuesday. We do one every...
It's a private party.
Yeah, okay, hi. We do one every Saturday night. We do one... most Mondays, about the same time slot, and then there is the occasional, fourth show between Friday, Saturday, but that one is not, that one's not quite as consistent.
Okay.
So,
Working
back to this
perfectly.
I guess that we weren't done with
Good
it.
as new.
I'm just walking around to wherever there's a thing on the map. Doesn't seem like it's very
Perfect
difficult.
Working condition.
No, we're from the States.
The Midwest.
Oh, threw my back out shoveling their driveway up there.
Oh, yeah. You betcha.
Oh, you betcha,
I'm
I
just glad
am
we're not from
detecting
Argentina.
a malfunction.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in Argentina right now, man.
This server is compromised.
Oh god, do we have to talk to this guy again?
We do have to talk to this
guy.
Important data.
Fucking
I'll
pedophile.
make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Oh, it's a tremendous job.
You need to go down a shirt size, bro.
This guy, I wear my shirts really big. Makes me look like more of a man. Well, let's have you in here for a little bit first. No, that inflation, dude. I don't wanna.
Hyperinflation ain't no game, man. When you're pulling out a brick of bills to buy a sandwich. hard life.
It's gonna be like Zimbabwe over there, man.
I watched some lady buy lunch in Lebanon, and she just kept on pulling out stacks of bills out of her purse.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I see
bring
you
like a tote bag to lunch.
Yeah, we can't go upstairs, so I'm not. Oh, we had to go get that guy a towel for him.
That makes more
It's
sense.
fucking weirdo.
That is fucking weird.
Why the fuck did he leave his towel over there?
I don't know.
Thanks.
Is that what he does? He gets in the shower and he's like, "Oh, can somebody help me? I forgot my."
Oh God, it's Ron Jeremy!
No, this police force is in trouble, dude.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the water.
God, dude.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't
a lot of
imagine what you're
S's,
thinking.
Mike.
Are you a snake?
She's your partner.
Yeah, you gotta get
I
a.
see that O'Neill hasn't signed the card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Okay. I'm very uncomfortable with Ron Jeremy walking around this police station in a towel. I don't like it.
He shouldn't be a cop, man.
No, Ron Jeremy should definitely not be allowed to be a police officer. Nah, you heard what I said, right? Let's have you hang out for a little while before we.
The super fast talking guy.
Joe Ron Jeremy.
Wow. I'm assuming somebody else. You guys ever seen that Dick and Rico guy? He used to sell like used workout equipment.
Dick and Rico guy.
That
I probably
does not
have,
sound
but the name
super
doesn't ring a
familiar.
bell. I guarantee I've seen the ads at some point.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
This guy.
Can I?
You never seen this
Yeah,
guy?
I've seen
Selling
him.
like used workout
Oh, yeah.
equipment and shit? Yeah. What do they call
Is
it?
everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Oh, are we doing this again? Okay. Why are we calibrating this for random persons? Okay.
So that you can do this.
Is that the only way she's going to sign the Get Well Soon card?
I guess so, yeah. Any
I
thoughts on
guess you don't
Jonathan
have any
Majors?
problems with it.
That's too bad that the shit seems like it turned out to be true.
Yeah.
You got arrested, didn't you?
Yeah, well, that was going on for... the arrest was a while ago, but the trial just ended, and he was... At least the trial seems to have found him guilty, so Marvel definitely
Did the
just
judge
let him
actually
go.
say that? Or is it just like speculative right now?
No, I think that's the official ruling.
Okay.
I don't know. It's been like Hollywood tradition to like ignore claims of females being
Indicted on 2 counts.
Yeah, like harassment and assault, I think.
This is our gun.
Oh, did I use...
Yeah, I think you switched weapons. But, alright, you're still going.
I didn't calibrate your gun, but I got a high score with mine.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but
Her hair is
my
also
hands are
weird.
shaking thinking about Lewis.
Hope they leave Kane behind altogether.
Just leave the character. Yeah,
That's probably the smartest move. I mean, frankly, Marvel should just...
I think they should leave Marvel behind.
Close up shop.
Yeah.
Just shut it down. Just let's yeah.
It's done.
It's, yeah.
I'm sorry.
If you want to make more stuff, start making standalone things again that don't cross over.
Well, they should have. They probably should have just wound everything down after
anything I can do for
Endgame.
you?
You can
And
sign
then,
this.
yeah,
Well, there's no reason they couldn't have kept going.
Well, they could
just
do like
didn't do
standalone
it well.
stuff.
They certainly wanted to keep going because that's where the money was, but
Right.
Go.
they had no plans.
Almost
the issue.
everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed.
That and they
He's in the garage.
kept dumping programming on people, and people were like, I can't have time for all of it.
Okay, so that's done.
Well, and I mean, like, people aren't like, not gonna make time to consume mediocre content just for the context. Like,
Exactly.
you gotta offer me.
Well, that only
something a little
worked
bit
when
more.
there was, occasionally a movie.
Yeah. Well, then, like, if I remember correctly, they had originally kind of like made it sound like
around the precinct.
they had originally kind of made it
I'm
sound like
collecting signatures on
like
a
the
deck
shows
of
on Disney
card
Plus
for
wouldn't
those.
tie into the movies all that
I know.
much. But then they
That's what
Oh
I
no,
wanted
they
to
were
talk to
pretty.
you about.
They said they would
I
right
ride
away.
everyone hard.
Oh, yeah?
They
Like,
probably
oh, yeah?
see me
Oh,
as
yeah?
a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't
I
care.
remember reading that like day one. They
I
were
do
like,
care
"Yeah,
for
these will be
each
like
and
just like
every
the
one of
movies, or just as important as
And
the
what I'm
movies."
trying to say is
Which
that
I don't think would have been a bad thing if there were like
I'd like to sign that card.
I think it's
2 movies a year and
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 shows a year.
right,
Yep.
but they
They
pumped out a lot.
overextended way too much.
We are a family.
And you know they might have still
You should
gotten
sign
people to hang on if that had been
Everyone's here
quality content,
Lewis,
right?
she made it.
Right. Right. Yeah. It'd also be very different if it was all good.
That
Yeah.
is my intention.
Right. Keep the card.
But I mean, I'm honestly struggling to think of.
Thank you, Murphy.
Ultimately, they weren't as important as the movies, though. I mean, no. Well, I don't know. It's weird because, yeah, I actually agree with that. I would almost say it's the opposite. I think they came out of the gate saying that these shows would be super, super important, and then ultimately they didn't matter, instead of that they ended up mattering. I mean, like, some of them, like, give context to some of the movies, but, like, I don't know. They actually kind of felt superfluous in a lot of ways. They didn't...
I also just think, for as much as they made it sound like they were ready for Phase 4 and they had like a plan, that seems like bullshit.
say that
now.
this is an incredible
Oh, yeah,
Like,
they didn't have a
did
plan.
not sit down and
Well, like, they might have had a
Road,
plan of
yeah.
bullet points, but
I
they
think
didn't have
so,
a
yeah.
fleshed-out plan.
no, definitely
Despite the
not.
position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you
For
in
how
any way I
tightly
can.
you would have had to manage,
So,
like
what are you
they
doing?
managed the initial
I am
3
going
phases
to
so
Highland
tightly.
Park.
And they
Even
would've-
then, they had
yeah,
stuff.
they had some duds, but
That
they
is
would have
where
had to
the
do it at
lead
least twice as
could
much
be
for the
connected to
massive
Wendell.
expansion of content they
Oh,
were going to
yeah.
do, and it seemed like they had.
That's exactly what Mr.
They-
Redding
yeah.
told me you shouldn't do.
I mean, I just think it
It's
was
my
too
duty to
much
stop you.
to keep
Is it even safe
to
for you
keep track
drive?
of.
I mean,
Yeah.
Unless you wrote all of
You
it ahead of
keep
time and
malfunctioning,
you
right?
like had every
if
script
something happens
completely
again?
finished
Right.
before you even started any of the projects, and then you started doing them all back to back like domino effect it.
Is there some sort of a command
Well,
for
and
that?
they took too much of a middle
Robocop
ground from
off.
treating the everything like it
Robocop stay.
wasn't connected and letting it kind of grow organically the way that they
All
did from
cops have to
Iron
follow
Man.
rules.
Right.
Especially you.
Or trying to continue
cop
doing
and
this whole
machines, so
interconnected
you
MCU,
can't go.
but you had to choose one or the
Your
other.
systems
you
won't
can't
allow it.
do half measures on it.
Right?
Plus, I mean, they fell on their face out of the gate with shit like Black Widow.
Yeah, that was because that was the first movie back after they took a long break from the pandemic, and it fucking sucked.
Like, if people, I get the feeling
Secret Invasion
will
will never be referenced. Yeah, no.
That's on, yeah,
I mean, I'll reference the fact that Samuel Jackson made out with that rubber green alien. I'll reference it, but no one else will.
Sam Jackson would like everyone to forget that.
I'll keep reminding you.
No, don't
I'll
do
keep
that.
reminding
Don't
you.
do that, man.
We're going to show it to you every time we go home.
I still respect Samuel Jackson, man.
It's hard to after making.
I feel bad for him, man.
I know it's hard.
Every time I see like a dramatic shot of video of him like walking dramatically through a door as Nick Fury, I'm just like he's on his way to make out with that green alien.
The first.
That's all I can think now.
Yeah, it's tough, man. But they've done it to so many actors. I don't want to admit that they got Sam Jackson. They're just gonna ruin his legacy.
Do you think it is worth it to be Robocop?
I think being Robocop sounds like it sucks.
To be fair, I think being anyone in this universe would suck.
Well, that's true. But I don't know.
Robocop does get chopped up every movie.
Yeah, I don't know. That level of dismemberment doesn't seem worth it. Yeah.
police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place, and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
I do like sassy Robocop, though.
Sassy Robocop is great.
I feel like this is probably a pretty accurate representation of Detroit.
We were saying that last time.
Street vultures and
lizards.
Street vultures, what we called that pedophile that was in the engineering office or whatever.
You know, in RoboCop, I could absolutely see there being a gang called the Lot Lizards. Like, that doesn't even seem slightly surprising.
No, it honestly doesn't. Look, RoboCop may be into lot lizards himself.
Yeah, he might.
Like you said, he might have those dildo attachments. He might have a pocket pussy attachment too.
We don't know what he gets around to in his off time, you know?
Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows what RoboCop's into?
Maybe he just goes into a hotel room and pays some chick to take a shower while he sits there and watches.
Yeah, maybe that's his thing.
That seems pretty innocent.
I mean, he did it in the movie, so. Fucking weirdo watching everybody shower.
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
Did you just start? What trouble are you in?
Because he let RoboCop leave. Supposed to. Oh, that dude's dead.
Yeah, he looks dead.
There was blood on the seat.
Either that or his back had a period.
It's possible it belongs to someone else.
Yeah, the missing police car with the blood all over it couldn't possibly
belong
be
to
a
the
bad
missing
sign.
police officer.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm sure he's fine.
Tracking device torn out.
Also a good sign.
Oh, you're not going to say it's nothing this time?
Why wouldn't they hide the fucking tracking device? It's kind of stupid to put it right up.
That's a good point,
then there's bullet holes.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
That I can believe.
That I believe. Yeah, that I believe is actually probably pretty normal for this world.
I mean, given like a minute ago when those
I am
random
going
Hells
to follow
Angels
the
were
blood
just like
trail leading from the car.
circling the cop car for no reason.
I really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
What is this guy gonna do? Like, actually gonna do anything?
He can't. He tried. He doesn't know how. I don't think hiring the random new guy to be in charge of RoboCop is a great plan.
No, it seems like a terrible idea.
It sounds like habitation.
Somebody's doing something out here.
Yeah, they got some butt rock playing.
Uh-oh.
Threw up some emo Christ.
Going around at the speed of sound.
Oh god, we're gonna fight Sonic.
Oh, I'd love to kill him.
Someone say bullet holes make the body work.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
But I like where your head's at.
Yeah, I do like where you're thinking.
A bullet a day keeps the coroner away.
A bullet a day keeps the coroner away. Where's that music coming from? Is that
somebody's below us?
Shredding, dude.
Maybe it's not Sonic, maybe it's Shadow.
Oh god. Shadow the Hedgehog.
What's that?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. New enemy.
Fast.
It's kind of a lame title, but yeah. 68 damage points.
Ah.
Wow, damn. Did that guy suicide you? Yeah, he did. Bicycle kamikaze. Kamikaze.
You can check a bike out?
Yep.
Oh, I can't carry it to the...
You gotta get this way. There you go.
Alright, come at me.
That was gold, man.
They're just running. They're just dying by
They're fucking
running.
motorcycle kamikazes, man.
They're just driving into me and dying.
You almost don't have to... Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, that definitely.
But I was about to say, you almost don't have to do anything. Too broken the boss, I guess.
Well, they're a little harder to hit.
Is there only one left?
I think so.
Oh, he suicided the dude.
They just, almost all of them just died by...
So to defeat this gang, you literally just stand there in an open area and wait.
That's amazing. 60k channel points after Toon has.
These are the worst Hell's Angels ever.
Alright. Okay. I guess that's how you deal with those guys.
Yeah, that's a lot of channel points. What do you do with them?
We really do got to have some rewards at some point. Like, I don't know, I do think, like, yeah, some gnome should, like, fly all over Alex's face if you redeem some points.
Oh my God.
Can I?
No, I don't think you can do anything in this car. It's just sort of there.
Is that where the music is coming from?
I thought it was from behind that garage door. Oh wait. Oh, you have a health pack.
I'm not entirely sure where it wants me to go here, but... Well, it looks like there's something up there. How do I get up there?
Not my grandma's now, and you all are too filthy mouthed for her house, so I'll see you later.
Yeah, I definitely...
That's fair.
Yeah, I definitely would not recommend listening to us around anyone's grandma. But no, have a good one, man.
Yeah, take it easy, Mike.
Yep, see ya. We just go through that door.
Well, I came in here and it didn't look like...
What about that ladder?
Oh, shit. Wow, okay, I really missed that. Can I not?
Can we use it?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like it. Why is that there, then?
Just there to tease us. What's that? Waypoint marker?
It's just the area of investigation.
There's not like a compass or anything, or...
I mean, there is at the top of the screen, but it's there's something in this area just in general. That's a supply box.
Too bad. I mean, it's good that we found supplies, but like...
There's something in this area somewhere for us to find. Oh, wait, oh, hey,
there you go.
There we go, okay.
Look out! It's Robocop!
Oh,
good shot time. Okay.
He comes at you with the sledgehammer, but doesn't actually... Ooh.
There you go.
Oh yeah, go kill Mario.
There you go.
Dick shot.
Fuck yeah. They do so. They do actually, like, sometimes kind of like keel over or like grabbing their dicks after you shoot them in the dick.
They do. It's great.
Alex, can you think of very many video games where dick shotting is a mechanic?
No. None.
Because yeah, we were trying to think about how many of them there were last time.
Oh, you get to do some stuff.
Yeah, look at
it. Shoot him in the dick and he blows up. Because yeah, so far it's this and Mortal Kombat and old school Fallout.
And that Sniper Elite series.
Yeah, those are the dick shotting games.
The Sniper Elite series that does the full-on, like, X-ray thing where it zooms in and just shows their testicles explode.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and you can, like, shoot multiple balls in a row.
Yeah. There's also, like, every single one of the Sniper Elite games also has, like, a bonus mission that's just assassinating Hitler, and you can just shoot Hitler in the dick, like, over and over again.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome, honestly. Oh, shit. love doing that. Just break their fucking spine on the wall.
Oh, this little side-to-side dance he was doing while you're just walking up and grabbing him. Yeah, that's those machine guns, man. Those are the toughest enemies in the game so far. Well, at least you can take the machine gun.
Anybody else around the corner? Oh, okay.
We always get the machine guns once the enemies are all dead.
I know.
Well, you'll have it for the next group.
The last time it took it away because the cutscene started.
Yeah, whenever you go through a door, you usually lose it.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Not this time, though.
Oh, I've got no weapons.
But then they surrender. God damn.
Yeah, I just want to shoot somebody with this
I am
fucking
looking
machine
for
gun.
a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
That guy's got pedophile glasses too.
Are they the style or what?
Happening around
That with that extra line over the top, that's definitely pedophile style of glasses, dude.
Yeah, that's what the mafia was wearing in like the 70s.
Turn your body camera off. Shoot them.
Not long ago.
Can Robocop even turn his body camera
He's
off?
already in real bad shape.
I
kind of felt
his eyes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Where
you wouldn't be able to see.
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any...
I don't know, man. I don't trust that style of glasses. If I see that on somebody, I instantly am like, no, pedophile. I don't know, it's just inherently suspicious.
Yeah?
Do not move until I...
Hey, we didn't lose it that time.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
I mean, they're all dead, so they don't look very tough.
Yeah, I guess that confused.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location.
Such a weird character, this guy that's just like Robocop doesn't listen to.
Like,
it's such a weird character to have.
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
I mean, he literally doesn't know anything because he was hired for, like, no reason.
Well, he was hired because he wanted to be a cop.
Yeah, he didn't
But he wasn't trained.
No, he didn't do anything.
And he was just hired to spy on us.
According to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be
Well, this doesn't seem like malicious, he's just
I mostly just feel bad for him.
Yeah.
You don't have to shoot these guys, remember?
Right, that's true.
Well, on the other hand, we do finally have a use for a machine gun.
You're a handful.
I don't understand why he hired you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, grenade launcher.
Okay, that's bad news.
Yeah, that could fuck us up. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of grenades.
Yeah, it is. Robocop might be bulletproof, but he ain't grenade-proof.
He ain't fully bulletproof either.
He's close, at least.
You go get that fucking grenade launcher?
That'd be useful,
That thing
actually.
was dope. That was like a grenade Gatling.
Seriously, yeah.
I didn't even know they made them with that many chambers.
Yeah, surprisingly they do.
I think that'd be heavy as fuck.
Yeah, I would hate to be the dude who have to...
Pretty unwieldy.
I bet Leon could carry it around. No problem.
Probably, yeah. Shit, Western could probably dual-wield them.
They did, I mean, not that it's a surprise, but they basically confirmed that we were getting more Resident Evil remakes.
Yeah, we knew that
with next?
They didn't say specifically, but it basically just confirmed that there's definitely more happening. I mean, it could be one next, it could be Code Veronica next, it could be 5 next. I actually think the next game we're going to see is probably...
Should they recast Kang or just scrap him and bring in Dr. Doom?
Scrap him and just bring it here.
Yeah, that's Nicholson, Dr. Doom, do it.
Yeah.
Well, or stop making Marvel movies.
Also a good idea.
Yeah, I say stop making Marvel
Yeah, stop making Marvel movies. They can't do Mads Mikkelsen, though. They kind of wasted him as an actor.
Yeah, that was such a
But they can do Viggo Mortensen. Yeah, they could do that.
They do have the multiverse now, so who gives a shit, right?
Viggo Mortensen would be a solid cast.
I totally agree.
Viggo Mortensen would also be a good Doctor Doom.
There's a reinforcement guy, by the way. Unless you killed him for it. actors who've been in the MCU.
Yeah, I think
That was
just reuse them anyway.
Yeah,
right.
You're out of help.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, like, does anybody remember fucking Cannibalism?
No.
I mean, you remember his name?
I know, I don't.
Yeah, I didn't remember his name. That's why I thought it was such shit casting from Matt Mikkelsen. Like, talk about somebody that could be one of your A-list villains, and you threw him away as some, like, sidekick henchman type character.
Well, he was the main villain of that movie, just extremely forgettable.
Yeah. But I mean, he should have been like, I don't know.
I mean, you should have been Dr. Doom, yeah.
But let's say they're going to have Viggo Mortensen as Dr. Doom instead, right? Then, like, they should have found some other... Like,
big character.
Yeah,
for Matt Mikkelsen, yeah.
What's, I can't remember his name. He's like... Isn't he like Alexander Skarsgård's brother?
Bill Skarsgård? The guy that was Pennywise?
No.
There's like three of those brothers.
Yeah,
and Stellan is the father.
Yeah, I know Stellan. And then who was he in Sherlock Holmes as like that Swedish newspaper magnate?
Swedish what?
You know what I'm talking about?
I actually don't.
Did you ever see that?
You're talking about Matt Mikkelsen's brother.
Matt, yeah,
Lars
that's who I
Mikkelsen.
meant. Lars Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, he'd be good too.
Yeah, he's good.
He's super fucking intimidating. In like more of a soft-spoken kind of way.
Yeah, they wasted him in Star Wars just recently.
Yeah.
That's sad.
He was good in the Star Wars Rebels cartoon as the character that Thrawn villain, and then they put him in the Star Wars Ahsoka show as the live-action version of Thrawn, and he just looked like Elon Musk.
Stupid. That's a fucking waste.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I don't know. Some of those Scandinavian actors.
Good villains, yeah.
Villains.
Very believable serial killers.
Well, it's because they're very good at that sort of like quiet, like tense kind of action, you know.
That's why I like Lars Mikkelsen so much. That might be my favorite series of that Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Augustus something, I think, is the character.
Right. Yeah, I remember who you're talking about now. It took me a while, though.
He's like... he just ran over one of the other guys.
Those guys are terrible at their jobs.
Running each other over.
I don't know if you killed more of them or they've killed more of themselves.
I think they killed more of themselves.
They definitely.
Oh, yeah, I'm still good for tonight.
What you doing tonight?
We're finally doing that Yu Yu Hakusho review.
What about Yu-Gi-Oh?
You know that's not what I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you were into Yu-Gi-Oh now, and I was like, what?
Fuck Yu-Gi-Oh.
He only liked the what was that guy's name?
I don't know what you know.
The Yu-Gi-Oh where he did like the stupid dolls animations.
Oh, that's what you like.
That shit's funny, dude.
Yeah, I know you think it is.
In the cringiest way possible.
It was so cringy, dude. I
can't remember what
couldn't
that
even
guy's
handle
name
it.
It was almost as cringy as Yu-Gi-Oh itself.
Yeah, no, we're
Abyss Megalo.
But no, yeah, we are doing the review for that Yu Yu Hakusho anime,
nice.
Which they put out that live action adaptation.
Live action anime adaptations.
Bad idea.
Pretty rough.
I know people really seem to like that One Piece one, but I mean, I don't like the anime One Piece, so
I never gave a shit.
Hollywood actually unbelievably seems to pull off the live action anime remakes better than Japan.
I mean, it's just such a bad concept.
Yeah, it's a horrible concept.
Well, yeah, I just
the
don't...
Japanese ones are just like complete nonsense.
Yeah.
I still love the Attack on Titan live action.
That was so bad, dude. It's so bad. Oh god, that live action Attack on Titan was garbage.
Big shit will fuck.
Just throw an entire dumpster.
Time to pick up the trash.
Okay. Well, the dumpster survived, you can throw it again.
Slows you down a lot, though.
That's very true.
Live to throw another day.
Oh, there's more dumpsters.
A lot of dumpsters.
Full of garbage.
That's very true. How did you survive?
I don't think he did.
Okay.
I just felt like I just felt like shooting him more.
That's fair enough.
Sage wants the double tap.
You gotta make sure, man.
I mean, you wouldn't. You gotta
especially with those big ones.
You gotta put the brutality in police brutality.
Oh God. It's not what we're trying to do here. Was there anything else we were talking about tonight, or was it just Yu Yu Hakusho, actually?
Viewing the live-action show Mondao?
Oh, Monday.
Oh.
Okay, next Monday. Yeah, I mean, I'm up for that. I have some shit to talk about.
Anime is just such a bad choice of media to turn into a live-action anything.
I mean, not only Japanese anime, but just animated stuff.
Exactly.
Like, why does animated anything need to be made into live action?
Almost never work. Yeah, I mean, just look at Disney's track record with their live action.
Yeah.
Even the ones that I thought were solid didn't need to get made.
Yeah,
like, Jungle
the best
Book,
one was Jungle Book.
Good, but, like,
and it still was unnecessary.
Yeah, totally.
But like the whole point of animation is to do things that can't be done, you know, like with like live action.
Yeah, like let the imagination fucking run wild.
Can you imagine how
Tell me what can't be done.
Imagine how god awful like a live action Paprika would be.
Yeah, that's kind of what Inception is, to be honest.
Not nearly as weird though.
Well, but that's exactly the problem, right?
Yeah.
For Avatar: The Last Airbender when the live action show comes. Oh yeah. For to do the animation.
You doing the retro review for the cartoon show or the movies?
I don't. I'm pretty sure he's just talking about the cartoon.
Oh, come on, man.
Unless you really want to do the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
You gotta do the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
You mean the movie they did the 3D for so dirty that the movie might as well be a black screen?
It's like
one of the most dimly lit movies I've ever seen.
It's like watching it with 5 pairs of sunglasses on.
Like, I feel like me and Ray Charles could watch that movie together and you'd probably get more from it than I did.
That's good, man. How many subs do you do live commentary for Rebel Moon? Ooh, do it.
Me and Michael were actually talking about watching that anyway. So.
Ooh, I want to watch it with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to see it.
All right.
It looks terrible.
Yeah.
Did you finish that Robin Hood show, Ulysses?
No.
I don't think he ever actually started it.
No, I've only seen reviews of it.
Okay,
I don't watch it myself.
What happened.
I mean, if you want to watch some.
Yeah, Alex, you want to watch that show?
That show?
Yeah.
I might watch it with you guys.
Okay.
I actually thought that had some comedic potential.
Yeah,
check it out.
Yeah.
Be responding to any call.
But just wait till you see the fat guy who's supposedly a cyborg.
Wait, that show's a fat guy that's a cyborg?
Yeah, because you see he has these subdermal nanite implants or some shit. Some sci-fi babble tech stuff, right? Which supposedly allow him to intervene.
Yeah, he does look like John Wick, doesn't he?
They supposedly allow him to interface with any technology, you know, without having to use his hands. And the way they show that in the show is he puts his hands very slightly, like maybe 2 inches above the keyboard and just does this.
How about
I do remember you telling me about that now.
That's pretty dumb.
Could add a bit of cheer.
I think you're right, though. I think he's supposed to be more of a Hans.
And I know just the right.
But he does have that John Wick
vibe
to him, too.
Yeah, the hair.
He also kind of looks like Chris Redfield in Resident Evil Village a little bit, with the big black coat.
Yeah. You digging Mr. Iron Cross over here.
And the police.
Don't you want to bet he's a Nazi?
He looks like he could be.
You know, in Germany, Iron Crosses are like the way that Nazis sort of advertise themselves without being overt enough to get beat up.
Wearing any dog whistle symbol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then if anybody calls them on it, then they can pretend I'm just, a historical aficionado or some shit like that.
Huh. Some Die Hard with a Vengeance type stuff. The villain is the brother. Yeah, it is. Huh.
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Hey,
what's up, Jason Rocks?
What's up?
How you doing?
Let me have
Got lots of people in the chat today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
That feels
It's just
steam.
north of your position.
On my way.
Hey, we're doing pretty good. We're shooting,
Yeah.
shooting people's dicks off, you know?
Just like last time.
It's a solid, it's always a solid experience.
Do you guys feel like you're cold, kind of inhuman machines?
What, by shooting dicks?
No, I just mean
Just heartwarming.
Yeah, just in general. Like, I don't know, people say, like I feel like there's so...
What's that for you guys?
Well, thank you.
I feel like there's so many things people are like, humans need these things. And I was like, I don't think I need those things.
What are you talking about? Oh, right.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, like I said, like, I feel seen. People are like, people need to be seen. Like, I can't
I don't need that for shit.
Yeah. I'm like,
I don't know what, the fuck that means.
Am I not human? Because I've
Sometimes I
never
prefer not to be
felt
seen.
like...
I'd actively prefer not being seen, yeah.
Or like, people are like, oh, you need someone there for like emotional support.
No, I really don't.
I don't. Though.
Yeah, but like, what if you don't have emotions, right?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Do you ever feel like you're just...
I have emotions, but I don't need anyone else to, like, validate them.
Inhuman machines.
I think generally I'm just less sensitive than most people.
You looked at all the leaks from the song.
I was just telling him about that actually before you came in. It's crazy how much shit came out of that. I mean, there was even some concept art from a different studio at Sony that got included in it just because it was part of the Sony database that it was connected to.
Sony been hacked a few times. Maybe it's the North Korean government again. They got it last time.
Right. Yeah.
North Korea gets a ton of its U.S. dollars from ransomware.
That's crazy, yeah.
Nice, I got all those guys.
Oh, bloodstain back there, too.
You're there. That's the quarry.
That's a Chipotle bloodstain if I recall.
I will not stop until I do.
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think
Yeah, I mean, the whole slate of Insomniac games, the entire script for the Wolverine game. You got, like, multiple leaked announcements that they were definitely not ready to make. I mean, like, that X-Men game they're supposed to, now that we know about, is that supposed to be, like, 2028, 2029 that's supposed to come out?
They probably leaked it so that they don't have to do those Marvel games.
Well, the Marvel games have been much better than the movies, so...
Yeah, but I bet Insomniac wishing it hadn't been seen.
No, I wouldn't call myself tough. I don't know, man. People just really seem to need shit, and I'm just like, all right, well.
I feel like I'm pretty emotionally self-sufficient. Like,
yeah, I just don't need all this these support systems people are always going on about.
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, is
it a sign of not having emotions?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it me? Because I mean, the psychologists are like, everyone needs that. So then it's like, is there something wrong with me?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I never
psychology wrong.
Or psychology. I think psychology is wrong.
I think it's just that some people need it and some people don't.
Yeah.
I think that's really all it comes down to.
I don't know. They always say it with such certainty.
Yeah. Well, people say a lot of dumb things. What the fuck?
I have no idea what just killed him.
Happened?
So there's like a minefield in there?
He looks like...
Judge orders documents naming Epstein's associates to be unsealed. Really?
Good?
Hell yeah.
Mine's, watch out.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that is what got him.
He looked like the Black Knight in Monty Python.
It's just a flesh wound.
Come back here, you yellow bastard.
Like, I'm not trying to say that I'm like, I never am upset about anything, but, like, I don't know, man. Like,
I get it.
Like, if I have a problem, like, I don't know, here's my thing. If I have a problem...
Think you don't cry over Christmas? Oh, Lord, no.
I cried when that Santa was preying on that kid in that Norwegian post office.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. No, and maybe I'd cry if I was forced to watch Christmas commercials. Just because I don't like Christmas.
More minds ahead.
But,
right
oh,
after
shit. But no, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, if I have a problem, the only reason I would talk to someone about a problem is because I want that person to tell me what to do to make that problem go away.
Right.
Like, if I have never in my life talked to someone about a problem just because I wanted them to hear me.
What's up? We got Radical
Hey,
here.
What's up, Radical? What you up to, man? How you doing?
No, I know exactly. Yeah, that's another thing. When people are like, sometimes I just need someone to listen.
Yeah, I've never ever needed that.
I need someone to tell me what to do.
Yeah. I literally, if I'm not going to get like a solution out of talking to someone, then I don't need to talk to them about a problem. I just love talking in general. I think that's
fair.
I mean, I do enjoy talking. I guess I just enjoy talking shit, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really big on, like, needing to talk, you know? I could just, like, sit around and like, not give a shit for...
Well, I definitely...
I can throw the mines at them?
Nice.
I mean, I need to talk, but mostly, like, I just want to share my opinions on shit that happened.
Right.
Really.
Nice.
Like, I like what's going on in my life. I'm just like, hey, did you see this?
Yeah, I want to talk about things I think are funny or interesting or just, like, weird.
I like showing people shit.
Yeah.
But I've never cared about, like, I need you to hear how I feel. It's literally not once in my life have I ever had that instinct.
But I'm telling you, man, I don't know if that says something good, like, bad about us or bad about psychology.
Are we inhuman robot monsters that don't have emotions? Because
it's just like they make like those declarative judgments, like all people need this. It's like, well,
I just disagree
I don't
with
know
that.
about the people.
I don't know about other people. I just disagree. I don't think all people need to have that kind of outlet. I think some people just are fine. I think some people really, really, really do, and there's no value judgment over like whether that's good or bad. It's just that not everybody is the same.
Right. Different people are wired up different.
Does make me relatively incapable of like helping people.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know.
I've had.
I'm not the best consoler for others, maybe for that reason.
Maybe it's just autism.
Yeah,
I could just be. All of us are autistic, so that might just be that.
But you know what all people do need?
What?
They need barbecue sauce.
Like, so you can eat them? Is that?
Well, yeah, I'm talking about it as like a flavor.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought you were saying.
Is barbecue sauce the best for?
Is that the best condiment to eat people with?
The best, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. After much experimentation.
All right.
Got to slow roast a butt, dude.
You do want to slow roast them, yeah. You want a couple hours in the oven at least, you know.
Yeah. They're the biggest muscle in the human body, dude. You really gotta work the fibers down.
Are there any like butt bodybuilders? Like people who exclusively
just work out their butt?
Yeah, because I know there's people who do that just for their arms, right? And they got them tiny little.
They skip leg day. I don't know. You think people skip ass day?
Never skip ass day.
How do you think, like, they do those bodybuilding competitions then? You ever seen, like, one of those things where you, like, in, like, an arcade where you squeeze it and it tests, like, your grip strength?
How fast for your butt?
Yeah, it tells you if you're, like, a great lover or whatever.
You rate
like
gluteus maximus.
You think, you just get your ass cheeks up on one of those things and squeeze.
Ooh, there you go.
Nice.
Just what you wanted. 12 shots, use them well.
Fuck, get out of the fucking range.
My understanding is that kind of grenade launcher is probably more likely vehicle mounted than handheld.
Yeah, right.
But, I don't know.
It's a big one. But, I mean, Robocop's capable.
Oh, yeah, Robocop can use anything. I think he got him.
Okay. I mean, that was a mounted machine gun we were carrying around earlier.
That's true.
Yeah. Rip that shit right off the mount.
There's somebody moving back there.
Oh. Fuck you!
You grenaded yourself that time.
Okay, well that was just a waste.
One shot left.
God damn it!
I'm someone who either has no opinion on something or has too much to talk about. I usually shut up when people stop caring. That's fair, yeah.
Yeah,
I've been there.
Yep, I definitely like hit those brick walls with people sometime where I'm like, I'm the only one talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely had that experience.
Yep.
I have a feeling
You are dead.
Yeah,
Get me cover, dude. That machine gun is tearing up.
Yeah.
Tested.
I took a test actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely.
Okay.
I'm definitely autistic.
I know I have ADHD for sure. But I don't know about autism.
Based on the test I took, I think you are.
I would think so, just because like my family, like my dad's side of the family, I think everybody's somewhat on the spectrum, pretty obviously. Like I get that from my dad's side of the family.
That makes sense. I can say I've actually had a test taken. Anybody else?
Do we get T-shirts? Like
for
autism T-shirts?
I want one of those hats. I will legit buy one of those "Please be patient, I have autism" hats.
Can we get like a "Make Autism Great Again" hat?
Oh God.
I think I'm gonna skip that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Come on, man. Same anagram.
After passing the test. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Did I pass or fail?
That's a good question. Yeah.
I'm not sure like what the exact indication is. Is it a passing if you have it, or is it failing if you have it?
Is that in your outlook?
People are complaining about the Wolverine game.
Oh, I'm sure they are. It's unfinished footage, and people love jumping to conclusions.
I mean, it literally got leaked.
The bit of gameplay I saw didn't. I thought it looked good. I mean, it's unfinished. It's clearly like an alpha. I mean, I think people don't realize that video games basically look terrible.
Is that what MAGA stands for?
Oh God. Make autism great again.
The Trump mean America.
Maybe he just meant autism.
I can buy that.
Trump could be autistic. He definitely doesn't really have a sense of people's.
See the footage of him in an apartment building? I haven't seen that.
Of Wolverine. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think that's what you're talking about, the Wolverine. Yeah, I saw a bunch of the footage. I mean, like, the people that are really complaining fail to realize that video games basically look like unfinished messes until they come out.
Yep.
Like all of everything gets compiled together right at the end, and it all looks like a weird unfinished, like...
The only exception to that is games that are specifically made as like an early access kind of project.
Yeah, right, if that's like the part of the point.
Yeah, those grenades are kind of wild in where they go, aren't they?
They really are. Ooh, there's some more health.
Well, and you really have to skate where the puck is. Like, you have to,
there you go.
If they're running, you have to lead them.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
The area of effect is not as big as I would have expected it to be either.
Yeah, it looks bigger than it is.
Not much shrapnel.
Retro.
Yeah, totally. That's a great game. That's a great game. I would totly. I have to hunt down a copy of it.
Great movie.
It's not a great movie.
Do a watch through.
I mean, if I can make you guys do it, then I might.
No, I've seen that movie.
I've seen it too. I don't need to see it again.
The video game that was actually a really good game. As weird as that might sound because of how bad the movie is, that was a really good tie-in game.
Well, sure. I mean, it's like Path and Neo, right?
Yeah. Game is better than the movies.
Playing Robocop
on your right. You can take that out fast before it takes you out.
Yeah, you better. Dude, I'm in standing
back up faster.
Yeah, dude on the right. Get him. Good. Alright, I think you're in the clear now.
Yeah, I think you got enough health. Did you walk into a health item, or did you just apply one?
I think I just applied one.
Oh, okay. My issue with gaming in the last 10 years is that half the games require patches, and seeing how Sony isn't going to keep servers going forever.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a huge problem.
Yeah, that dude could have got it. Luckily, he fucked up.
No, that's a huge issue. The lack of permanence.
Yeah.
With stuff is a huge issue. I mean, even some of the games that are really good games that I really like are going to at some point have problems. We're starting to see it with like the PlayStation 3 already. because that some of the stuff was really started to go offline with like the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 stuff, and you just can't get patches for many. I mean, some of that stuff is just gone. A lot of the stuff on the PlayStation Store, the PS3 version of it, is just not supported anymore. Yeah, it's a huge issue. I don't know.
Yeah, start saving those patches to discs if you can.
Yeah, I mean the only thing really you can do is try to download everything onto like a big hard drive and have everything just there, so that you don't have to worry about it disappearing later. But then let's say
you can't do that.
Some games you can't do that. Let's say something happens to that hard drive.
That's true.
No, you don't really own anything.
No, you don't.
That's very true.
Oh, you're blowing up the drugs.
Yeah, happy.
I am not happy about it. Yeah, I don't even really like the transition to like digital media in general. I'm like, give me hard copies for fucking everything. Yeah.
You do have to imagine there will be a world where hard copies just aren't available.
It's going to happen, yeah.
I think hard copies will always be around as a...
Vanilla Witcher 3 is beta Witcher 3 without the day one patch, let alone the 60 or 70 patch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. 100%. I think physical copies will always be around to a degree. I think it's just going to become something that is like a really hyper specialized like luxury service market.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Shadow Warrior 2?
You can only get a physical copy if you pre-ordered the collector's edition.
Remember you tried
that or like I
tried to track down a physical copy of Shadow Warrior 2 and it was like almost impossible.
Yeah, and then when I finally found any, they were so expensive. I just got the digital one because I was like, it wasn't fucking worth it. Yeah. Yeah, well, like, there's already stuff like Limited Run Games is its own kind of company that does physical copies of games that don't get physical releases normally, and so that already is kind of happening to a certain degree.
Larian recently did like a promo thing where they announced that they were going to make like a physical copy of Baldur's Gate 3, and like they only did that because like it's a massively selling game. They figured they could probably crank some more sales out of doing that.
Alan Wake, one of my favorite game from 2023, old digital only.
Yep.
And I really dislike that is how that happened.
Someday these games might be gone.
There's going to be a reckoning at some point.
Wish I could own all physical copies of all of my favorite media, but it's just not viable because my living space budget. Looking forward.
But I'm not looking forward to everything being digital either.
Yeah.
I mean, totally, budget's definitely a concern, and just having space for things is definitely a concern. I think that's the thing is a lot of people are tricked into liking the digital, like wanting things to be digital because it's convenient. But that's a trick. That's like a lie that the corporations are selling us. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's more convenient. You'll enjoy it more. But ultimately, it's just stealing ownership.
Yeah.
It's honestly like one of the greatest tricks that companies have ever pulled on like the general population.
Well, it's. I mean, there's a movement. Every business wants to move to a subscription-based model.
It's a win-lose situation.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yes, it is.
Well, it goes to physical games today.
Yep, 100%.
Well, also like what was that thing recently where wasn't it PlayStation that like took a bunch of people's access to like shows and stuff?
Older. There's like a movie service that the PlayStation doesn't support anymore, and people just were getting their stuff like just taken from them.
Yeah.
Stuff
they had previously been told they were going to keep.
Yep.
But you don't.
That was a huge issue just recently. Yeah. Like just in the last couple of weeks.
Well, isn't that what like some guy got suspended? Like he got his Apple account banned or something and lost like $15,000 worth of shit that he bought
in the water
on there.
Machine gun, take that first.
And he took him to court, but the terms and conditions.
Keep going, Alex.
Hey, what's up, Dead Ringer?
Hey, how's it going, Dead Ringer? Good to see you doing that lurk. Hope you're having an awesome Tuesday. Hey, it's a great Tuesday.
We always appreciate lurkers.
Always, our lurkers are always welcome. Can you fucking die? Come on.
There you go.
But like with that Apple thing, he tried to take him to court, and they just pulled out their terms and conditions, and it said you don't really own it; you're just renting it. for an indeterminate amount of time.
I make a lot of jokes about the French, but one thing I've got to give the French credit for is that there was, it was like 3 or 4 years ago now, there was a big lawsuit against Steam, specifically in France, and it forced them, and it's only in France that this is the case, but it forced them to rewrite the legal language around digital ownership so that it actually says ownership. And so France is like the only country in the world where you own your digital content.
France is actually pretty good on
consumer rights and stuff.
Consumer rights and digital stuff specifically. They've been pretty hard on Google and some of the other companies.
Somebody needs to be, man. Mm-hmm. And the states are never going to do that because we got a fucking ballless government.
Well, regulatory capture on the tech side is almost as bad as on the farming side.
Yep.
And this country is controlled mostly by special interests.
Starting with 360 PS3, the patch issues come into play. The PS2's greatest hits include the game patched up from time to time.
Yep.
Well, the game industry is flagged by games that are released half done.
Oh, that's
or
right.
haven't been properly beta tested.
Yeah, that's sort of the thing.
Even good games will like have that like serious problems.
With Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Of course, then you also get just the absolute fucking bottom of the barrel trash like the day before.
Well, that was a straight
scam.
Fucking scam, yeah. Oh shit.
You would not have the health for that. My greatest hits, Silent Hill 2, is way more expensive than vanilla Silent Hill 2.
Yep.
The Xbox only content.
Shit.
Should I just move to France?
I mean, if you're concerned about consumer rights specifically, France is like the best place for it.
But then you also have the gas prices and all the
the French people
and all the weird shit they got with like their refugee community and that they're
there's lots of issues going on there that balance that out.
There's no country
necessarily worth
fucked in some way.
Oh, and also radical. Seriously, I want a greatest hits copy of Silent Hill 2 so badly, but they're so expensive.
You needed that.
Yeah, I fucking did.
Yeah, Alex, have you heard about the day before?
No.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh boy.
How bad?
Well, you know how like Gollum, that Walking Dead game, that Avatar game, and that King Kong game are all like the worst, some of the worst things you've ever seen.
Yeah.
This thing makes those look like AAA.
Wow, holy shit. Was it like 8-bit?
Man, it'd be better.
It'd be better if it was 8-bit, dude.
So it's this game that's almost made, it's made almost, and it's like the buggiest, least functional piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, I have seen bugs in this thing, but I have never seen in any other game before.
Like what?
Like NPCs' heads suddenly growing to like 20 times their normal size. And like it's this game has supposedly been in development for 5 years, right? But people have cataloged all the pre-built assets in the game. Were made this year.
Oh, okay.
Even though the game's supposedly been in development for 5 years.
Yeah. And nothing in this game works. Doesn't have any of the features it was promised or that trailers showed it to have.
Was it like a Kickstarter game or something?
So it was made by this scam company that has like the last 5 games they've made have all been scams. It's the day before. We just gotta wait until the day of. That's good. That's actually really good.
So that's the room they were torturing him in.
Yep.
The day of. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
And this company that makes it, which is apparently just 2 guys in a garage, they change their company name like every time they put out a game. So I mean that's already pretty suspicious.
Right.
But they once this piece of shit came out, they announced that they were bankrupt and that they had to terminate the company and all that. Thanks for your money, everybody. We're out.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of benefits to lowering the entry into game development, as technologies come along, but it has created a lot of scams.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. You look at Steam and that's how rampant that shit is.
Project Greenlight. Good old Tongulus. Yeah, apparently this game, 50% of all sales have been refunded by now.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit's a fucking disaster. But they got some money.
Yep.
And ran away with it, so.
Probably more than they spent on it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Time.
No, they did not. Yeah, I think, I don't know. It's gonna take. I don't know what it's gonna take exactly, but there's going to come a moment where people like all kind of snap and realize at once just how bad
They're gonna
digital
have to,
goods not being like owned by people actually is. I don't know what it's gonna be, but at some point something's gonna happen where people are gonna lose some big thing. Or some big library of things, and there's gonna be people are gonna be fucking. They're not gonna have seen it coming. Is the thing? It's gonna be a surprise.
Oh great, just what we needed to fight.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Someone might just take the day before concept and make it their own title.
Oh, I'm sure someone will like rip. Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't the day before already just trying to be like The Last of Us kind of?
I mean, it's just another zombie game, right?
And maybe there's a unique idea in there somewhere, but I'm not aware of it.
The premise, if I remember correctly, is that there's some virus that made zombies a thing and the world ended, I guess.
Okay, well, that's been done.
Yeah. It didn't look like a very creative game, and it was supposedly it was going to be an open world, like, survival type thing, which kind of deleted those. Of course, it wasn't actually open world.
Why not?
I was going to say that we would have seen it coming, but I remember we're talking about people, yeah. People are bad at seeing things coming. You're dead.
These snipers are fucking getting me, dude.
I was worried about the snipers, man. Oh, shit. At least they got those laser sights.
Your health also recharges a little bit, even though it doesn't go all the way back
Those
up.
snipers might be able to one-hit kill you even then, though, because they could do 30% of your health. Yeah. I saw you went from 34 to 30. I mean, to 4.
Get to the porta potty.
At least we get to see a new Madden every year. Remember, was it Madden or was it FIFA where they,
I think it was FIFA.
Yeah, where they had, like, the 2020 logos
yeah,
in the 2021 game. Because they couldn't be bothered to fix them.
Yeah, they couldn't even be bothered to change the year on the fucking...
Quick, use the porta potty. Oh, mine's... That was Madden.
Well, was it Madden? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I totally thought... Maybe it was both.
Right?
Where?
Under that board. See it?
Oh, shit.
And they did it for 2 or 3 years? Yeah, it sounds like Madden. I know FIFA did that kind of thing, too.
Those games are just shameless cash grabs.
They really are. They're like Call of Duty with sports.
Reskin the same game every year.
Oh, god damn it.
The only thing I ever liked about Madden was when they had the franchise mode and you and that was kind of fun.
Shit.
I never really got into sports games myself.
The only time I ever played any were like... There were a few in like the kind of PS2 era where they didn't really play by actual like sports rules. Really, like they would get like the ball would like be on fire and you'd do like fucking magic attacks at the same time. Like there were some like where they like really inject like a layer of fantasy around it, and some of that I thought was fun. Like
so it was like Hogwarts Jocks or something.
NBA Jam, yeah, and NBA Jam was one of the ones I remember finding fun. Yeah, because they would just it let itself be more of a game, you know, like it let itself be a little more.
Some people are just all about like the simulation aspect.
That's true, and that's why some people like sports games because they wanted to replicate the real sport as much as possible. I couldn't give less of a shit about the actual sports, so.
I find I'm generally not into like games that are trying really hard to be simulations.
No, me neither.
Like I like a bit of that sometimes, but when you go beyond a certain point, I'm like, okay, this is too weird. This is too funky for me, you know.
I think I know a lot of people did not.
Go sports, go team.
Go sports, go team.
Fair enough.
I know Red Dead 2 is probably the game that I like out of all the games that do somewhat of that simulation-y type stuff that I do like, Red Dead 2 is probably the closest to that.
Yeah.
Because that has a lot of like real little mechanical elements to it, where you have to like feed yourself and sleep. And
the furthest I'll go is probably for stuff like Men of War, like strategy games where it's like it's still like reasonably like video gamey, but then it also has like complicated stuff like each individual soldier and vehicle has an inventory and like food and like fuel, and you have to track how many bullets they have and all that shit, because that can add something to the gameplay if it's done right.
Simulation is fine, but Madden with its milking every year, adding next to nothing, and having PS2 titles have more features.
Yeah, that's
100%. Yeah. There's one of the old NBA Street games had if you got the Nintendo versions, you could just play as like Mario and Luigi as like the basketball players in the game.
That's fun.
It was super weird because they were like the size that they actually like are compared to these basketball players.
I imagine they could jump much higher or some shit.
Yeah, they could jump high, but yeah, it was very weird looking seeing them on screen with these like realistic looking NBA players.
Would be a Space Jam game.
Space Jam. What would a Space Jam game look like?
I don't know.
Murphy, this is Manson. We've cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast.
You could use some help.
Acknowledged. On my way.
I mean, this police station is only like afloat because of Robocop.
That's true. Good point.
Remember we played as Kim Jong-un in NBA 2K?
We did. I got NBA, one of those games for free, and so we made Kim Jong-un, and he couldn't score because he was so small.
They can't do refs in Madden 2021.
So just like with refs, EA mentioned they can't afford to do refs in Madden 2021, a company that brings in $1 billion every year. But okay. Yeah, no, seriously, that really EA is too poor to add a feature.
I mean, they're always too poor to keep their sub-companies afloat, right?
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason that they'll give, but...
They're still planning on axing BioWare, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think BioWare's days a number, dude. BioWare is not the studio it once was.
Because they still got that Dragon Age thing to prove themselves with, right?
Yeah,
it's probably gonna suck.
If that Dragon Age game does turn out good, that's like maybe the one thing that could keep them afloat. But if that is a failure, I feel like that's it. That's their death warrant. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't have high hopes.
No, I don't. Well, a lot of the people that made BioWare what it is have left.
Mm-hmm.
They're gone, and now they're working with Matthew McConaughey.
They don't want to...
No, I mean, actually...
They don't want to be at EA, dude.
I mean, it's understandable.
Who would want to be at EA?
EA eats everyone who stays there.
Those studios, lots of those studios.
If their target audience is scam, and a buddy that was on the fence of buying Madden 23, I told him if you
like to waste your money, yeah?
Hey, it's ED209.
Oh, shit. There's got to be a fight with one of these at some point.
They're bigger than them.
What do you mean, you guys... What are you guys talking about? You could use help. You're just
you're not doing anything.
Oh, and he ended up buying it?
That sucks, man.
Well, yeah, some people, you can't talk about bad decisions.
Maybe boss fight time.
Good, you're here. We're standing
as long as you ain't playing Call of Duty.
Retreated to the yard behind the big gate.
Call of Duty does have a big audience still.
Yeah. Even though it's like got like Attack on Titan skins now, it's just completely abandoned the...
Yeah, well, it's trying to be Fortnite now.
Yeah.
It just wants to be Fortnite, which I don't like either of those things.
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her,
is she good at what she does, or are you bad at what you do?
I think he's bad at what he does.
But if you're ready to go, Ed 209 is here for your support.
Yeah, he's gonna come and he's gonna shoot us in the back, isn't he?
Their time is up.
Fortnite, dude, the live service stuff, dude. I can't. That's why I'm gonna.
But Eminem's in Fortnite now.
Eminem, 6 or 7 years, something like that.
The Callisto Protocol tied into PUBG.
Well, it was going to, and then it didn't.
Yeah, I know, but still.
More enemies than your competitor to pass the efficiency challenge grants additional experience points.
Oh, okay.
So we're competing with the ED209 to kill more people.
I think we can do that. I mean, what if there's stairs?
Right, if there's stairs, this thing's fucked.
I didn't take the bullets, you take the kills. It does soak up damage. There's Lego Fortnite and I still don't want to play it. Yeah, that sounds like the right call. I mean, Fortnite is just everything now. There's like...
It's Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Fortnite is going to be ready. Oh, sorry.
He's shooting too.
Is he shooting? Oh,
okay,
no. Oh, no. I think they're... I don't think so.
Lego is just everything now. I'd say Fortnite is everything now, but you're kind of right about the Lego.
Your Lego has also kind of done everything.
I mean, it's crazy that Lego's the most valuable toy company.
But it's also like, I mean, their product line is super expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the live service thing, I think... well, the live service thing, I think, is dead. Like, I think Fortnite will continue to be successful, but it'll be the only one.
I think it's going to be like World of Warcraft was.
Yeah, where, like, the people will keep trying to put new other live service games out, but they'll never actually work, and Fortnite will just...
Fortnite will always outcompete them because people are already playing it.
Yeah. Exactly, it's already got the player base built in.
They would have to piss off their player base.
Which they might do.
Right, that's impossible, especially after they've really been around for, 10, 15, 20 years. Like, once we get to that point.
Don't let Chicken Walker here.
Well, and those type of companies can lose over the course of a generation.
Blizzard is its own beast, that's very true. Beast is the right word to describe Blizzard as a company.
Ed 209 won that
round. Damn, you got me.
I was not expecting that.
Got like 3 more than me.
But... I don't know. In the changeover of generations, companies can lose. Like Facebook.
Well, that's what happened to World of Warcraft.
Right.
Because that shit's toast now.
Yeah, it's long dead.
Final Fantasy XIV's basically taken over the MMO space.
Yeah,
and a big part of that is because Blizzard sort of killed Warcraft on its own.
Yes, it did.
Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Managed to download League again, and then I regained my sanity.
I could never get into that kind of game.
I think some of the lore of the world is cool, but I just don't like MOBAs.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that that company has started to make games in other genres because they recognize that they like have this whole mythos. Like I saw one that was like a platformer recently that came out that looked like it might be kind of fun. Down with paying for expansions for MMOs, but World of Warcraft today is literally a free-to-play game mixed with a paid expansion. It's both, and it's insane.
Well, I mean, World of Warcraft has always had those subscription fees, and I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, that puts me off, that stuff.
I mean, one of the biggest...
I don't like paying any kind of subscription fee, to be honest.
I mean, one of the biggest problems is just mobile game mentality has seeped into the
that's true.
Game market.
Oh, yeah.
Well, World of Warcraft had that shit even before that.
Not just console games either. It's well entrenched PC as well.
I'd say it probably came from World of Warcraft before it even came from mobile games.
I can see that.
Because like World of Warcraft predates people really having cell phones on a widespread level.
Yeah.
Sadly, it's kind of been as part of video games as long as they've been able to get away with it being a part of video games.
It has,
Are you gonna?
That guy broke.
Got my hand off.
I think that guy was just drunk.
I think that was just him hitting the ground.
Took him a while, didn't it?
Yeah. I think that Suicide Squad game is going to be a complete fucking disaster.
Yeah, that was bad.
When that shit comes out, I think it's gonna fail so fucking hard.
Maybe it'll be like Babylon's Fall.
I think it's at least gonna die within a year, like Damn
Oh god, yeah. That was another disaster. It didn't have to be, but it
didn't have to be. If you had taken the time and made a good quality single player game, you had a license to print money.
Not buying Suicide Squad day one for sure.
Oh fuck, I'm not buying it at all. Yeah, that shit looks... I think that's going to be so bad. I think it's going to be so bad.
But you don't want to sort through all your loot?
As King Shark and Captain Boomerang?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Not real interested in that, I gotta be honest.
What does King Shark even get for loot?
Different kinds of guns.
No,
And Captain Boomerang, you know that thing he's known for doing?
He doesn't
Shooting
have
guns.
Boomerang?
No, he shoots guns.
Oh, okay. Shouldn't they have called himself Captain Gun?
You'd think that Captain Gun would have been a lot better, yeah. Yeah, it would have been a more accurate name for what he's doing. The only character in that game that actually makes any functional sense is Deadshot.
Yeah, yeah.
Because at least that character is all about his marksmanship and shooting guns.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20
It's gonna just kill this guy even though we're supposed to take him in.
Looks like it, yeah. Possibly our cop buddy, too.
Stand back.
Are we gonna find it right now?
We might.
I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4.
I said everything is
That dude's dead.
control.
1.
Ed,
I have
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
I like how Robocop's just like, well...
He just kind of stood there, he's like, well, I guess that was gonna happen.
Probably should have taken cover beforehand. Alright, boss fight. I wish we had one of those anti-tank rifles, but whatever.
Seriously.
I'm under attack from Ed 209.
Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure
Mine's
there's
up.
documentation here in the precinct.
Fuck.
Be right back.
Yeah, if you can get some explosives on it, your bullets ain't gonna do much to it.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Trying to make it what?
Oh, weak spot. Right in the...
Right in the mouth.
Ah, right in the kissing. Jesus Christ.
There you go. Oh, I think you did something with that.
Yeah.
I'm also quickly running out of all my health items very fast.
Yeah, you gotta get some kind of cover, I guess.
I just don't know what to shoot through all the cover.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I'm not sure what to hide behind.
This is why in the movie he needed that big fucking cannon.
Because it's just hitting me through everything. I'm not sure where to hide.
Well, there's some rifles and shit that might do more damage than the big thing.
Oh shit, well, okay, he just blew that up while I was holding it.
Why are you still alive?
I don't know. Great question. Yeah, I don't know where to hide. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go that I can avoid damage. Apparently this cardboard box does more to protect me than the concrete columns, but alright.
That's realistic.
Yeah, that completely makes logical sense.
They make some tough cardboard in the future.
It's still getting me a little bit though. I definitely on this go, yeah. You look like a T-Rex door.
Yeah. I do always think it's silly they made these things roar. I wish they made like the tiger roar though, you know, like that thing singing.
This does actually work better than the columns for some reason.
Sing 'em versus Robocop, but also.
Ooh, Sing 'em versus Robocop, dude! I'd fucking watch the shit out of that.
That's actually two characters who both are like from over the top stuff, so I feel like they go really well with each other.
I can't believe this cardboard box is
sticking your ass.
Yeah. That's such a stupid thing to hide behind.
Cardboard box versus mil-spec robot, who will win? This is like Metal Gear Solid now. I think he got one of his guns. You might want to focus on his left arm.
Oh,
right
shit.
side.
Okay, I didn't even realize.
It's still going to be crab walking around the top. Battle with the Metal Gear Rex didn't have cover.
That's true. There's no cover in that. Did I just blow the gun up? Invincible crate.
Seriously, what the fuck is in this crate?
Kevlar.
It's a crate of Kevlar. This is the stupidest boss ever.
There's probably a better way to do this too. I'm sure I'm not doing this the effective way that you're supposed to. But
hey, if it works, right?
Hey, if it works, it works.
He's almost halfway down. In another hour or so, it will win this.
I know there must be a better way to do this, but
just have enough health.
Yeah, right. I don't have. Yeah, I'm out of ammo on the other one.
Ooh, we don't have any grenades.
It's so funny to me that it is helpless against a cardboard box.
Stairs and cardboard boxes.
Like its bullets will rip me to pieces quite easily, but it can't deal with this box.
You'd think after this, Robocop would just like come out of this like dressed in cardboard.
Right, just always wearing.
He's climbing some damn stairs. Yeah.
Seriously, where are some stairs, man?
Yeah, screaming on his back like a bitch. Yeah, it makes any noises for some reason.
Robocop is such a funny movie.
It's so weird. I don't know if there was ever a single scene in any of the Robocop movies that ever took one of these robots seriously.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is a stat there, right?
I know. I mean, I'm not saying that it should have. I'm just saying I don't know if they were ever like
ever threatening.
Yeah, you know, at least like anything other than unarmed like boardroom executives. Jesus, this thing has a lot of hit points.
I know. I do think that's probably we're supposed to use other weapons around the environment to deal with this.
Bombs and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, especially now that more of its like range is exposed, maybe it would have done more damage with explosives after that point. I don't know.
Right.
I do like the damage effects though. I never knew they looked like that over there.
Yeah, that does look cool the way it's peeling off. Like there's stuff over there, but I don't want to run and like risk losing my safe spot.
You'd be dead and they'd start this all over. Robocop.
Just dancing around. Living in a box. Living in a cardboard box. Do-do-do.
Such a great song.
Always amazing that song is so good. God, have we done any damage to it in the last, like, 10 minutes?
Yeah. Robocop is a poop sack.
Does he need to poop?
Like a colostomy bag?
I have no butt.
I have no butt, but I must poop.
I don't think you're damaging that at the moment.
Am I not?
No, I haven't seen that bar move. He eats? I haven't seen
Does he eat?
What does he eat?
I don't remember. I believe you. I just don't remember.
Maybe he just has to have like poop surgery every once in a while. Extract it. Eat baby food? Alright. I don't remember that.
I don't like that.
I mean, I'm not saying that's wrong, I just don't remember it.
Is that in the first movie, or is that in one of the sequels?
Yeah, take out that right arm. That's the only part of him not on fire.
I do think maybe that's what it is. First movie? Okay. I guess it's just been a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I watch it every year. Oh, that's not doing it either.
Just stay alive, dude. I think you are making slow progress. You deserve this damage to hit.
It is, yeah, it's just very slow. I do think they're supposed to use stuff to make fire event damage. Oh my god, all that shit to deal with this. No, but it is going. It is going.
Now it is, yeah. It's really been since like it for a while. There you go, now you got it.
There we go.
Fucking hell. So there you go, pig noises.
He's making big noises. Be like a pig.
Nicely done.
Basically has an engine for a brain.
That's cool though, I like the visual design.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunction.
That guy came out of nowhere.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP
I mean, look at the bloody pile over there.
Yeah, does he look alive?
What about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went,
it's like some scary movie shit. There's scary movie 3 here where the head falls off and she's like, "Are you okay?" It's like, she fucking look okay. I gotta go check on Lewis.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis.
Yeah, you're in Detroit, man. Gotta be more.
This whole hospital's probably full of shot cops.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't you just say her name first?
Seriously.
My wife, she was with me when they started shooting.
So she ain't with you anymore.
Oh no. No. No.
That's the VIP.
She lost the will to live. Let's not use the billions of dollars worth of medical equipment around here. Let's just get on our knees and pray. Sorry, bunch of hippies. Kitty, you wouldn't answer it. I was dying to tell you what that policeman was here again. He left chocolates for her and asked me not to tell anyone it was him. It was so cute. I'm looking forward to seeing if his little advances are reciprocated. As when that poor policewoman wakes up from her coma, the guy seems nice except for that awful haircut.
Yeah, they should have just made like a lady Darth Vader suit for her, you know. That way they could him and her could be together, you know, crushing the rebellion.
Hey, crushing the rebellion.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them, even if they don't respond.
What, Michigan?
Why don't you try talking to her?
Yeah, people in Michigan can still hear you, even if they can't respond.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case.
You've been shot.
Just so you know. You caught a bullet.
Dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear.
Maybe he's eating them. Open up a restaurant.
Just because that's what you would do doesn't mean that's what he would do, alright?
I'm just telling you, a cannibal restaurant could be very profitable.
Well, in this Detroit, I bet that would be legal. I bet they could legally open that.
Even if it's not legal, it'd probably still fly under the radar.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Shit, maybe you're right. Sweeney Todd in here. Fresh Blunts is lurking. Hello, Fresh Blunts. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk.
Looks up the cast for Robocop. Peter Weller, age hit him like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, he does not look great nowadays.
Really, I haven't seen him.
Although he was able to do the voice for this, and the voice sounds good.
Yeah,
but Peter Weller looks like your grandma let herself go. No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not in great shape.
Gotcha.
Well,
he's old, granted.
When you get old, you get the right to do that.
Yeah.
You start falling apart. Pooping at the Pope's house.
At least his mind still works, right?
At least enough to do this voice acting.
Joe Biden couldn't do this voice acting.
No, Joe Biden would sound like an Oblivion NPC. He is a real life Oblivion NPC.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
Memories.
They need to
right,
do
no
something
pulse.
about getting another nominee, dude.
Let's go intracardiac
There won't.
epinephrine.
I know
They're so
but they
screwed.
really
Okay, everybody,
need to.
clear.
They're going to announce that
Stand
they're
clear.
going to nominate Trump for the Democratic
All right, I
Party.
think that's all we can do.
Still waiting for Dick Cheney to come out.
Let's
I
go.
guess
Yeah,
maybe
Dick Cheney.
Maybe it'd be Liz Cheney.
Just falls asleep during the recording.
Yeah, he would.
This is me snoring noises.
And or pissing in his pants noises.
Yeah, the Democrat liberal hero Dick Cheney.
I really thought he was going to endorse Hillary in 2016.
I'm surprised he did.
Well, Liz's daughter did.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet.
That guy's
I
eating them.
suppose you're preoccupied.
Yeah, he is.
This guy in his fake spray tan is eating those bodies.
Usually we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas.
I cooked them in my tanning
nights
bed
ago,
after I cooked
someone-
myself.
It's been a blessing in disguise, really.
Because I'm no longer hungry.
Come on, this guy's suspicious as fuck. Where are those glasses again?
Yeah.
He was talking about forming relationships with the bodies.
All the corpses had their brains intact.
That's your favorite part,
They
huh?
didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby.
Yeah, I'm
He should know
famished.
more.
Let me know if you see any more bodies.
Work on you. I recognize that jawline.
God, did he eat what was left of Murphy?
Could have, he might have.
That's why Murphy's just a face now.
They took all the good bodies.
All the individuals whose bodies were stolen were healthy and physically fit prior to the deaths. Apparently someone on the black market needs brains. But for what brain transplants? No one has made a successful brain transplant since Robocop.
Oh shit, they're gonna be like a bunch of bargain basement Robocops running around.
That would be hilarious, but they all, don't work.
I mean, that was the one good scene in 2.
Was there even one good scene in 3? Was there even
No.
one? Yeah, I
No,
didn't
there
think
was
so.
nothing in 3.
Let's just go break into their security office.
Finally. I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
Oh, young Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, he is. But from the South.
What
From the South.
disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLA.
What? That looked like Han Solo dodging that gunshot.
The perps.
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean,
Gotham Precinct.
camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was
He came from the fashion show from The Fifth Element.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
This guy seems like he's not. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought he wasn't even holding a cigarette, but I saw the smoke coming off of it, but not the actual cigarette.
3 and the Robocop TV show are just as good as Genital Herpes. Oh, that's good.
Oh boy. I don't remember the show. Are you talking about the cartoon, or was there a live action TV show? Because
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember that.
Maybe he means the cartoon. I don't know.
Good to see you.
I don't remember the cartoon either.
I don't either, really. I remember that it existed.
Your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and
I assume it must be better than James Bond Jr., but that's a low bar. Yeah.
James Bond Jr., he's not even his son.
No, he's like his nephew.
It doesn't even make sense.
I thought it was James Bond when James Bond was young.
Yeah.
That's what I thought going in.
How weird would you feel if your sibling named their child after you?
That would be kind of weird.
Well, I mean, that used to be quite common.
That sounds like some
days.
Lannister shit.
I mean, like, if you go back to, like, I don't know, like, medieval fucking, like, you know,
when siblings were fucking each other.
There was a
also normal
show? I've never heard about this.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even know about
When did
that.
it come out?
Damn, well, you got a B?
How old is that? Yeah, I got a C.
Probably because of...
I'm a C student, okay?
It's because fucking ED209 fucking stole your homework. 1994.
Wow. Yeah, I did not know
How
about
have I
that.
not heard of this?
Is it like funny bad, or is it like just
Disappointing
cringy,
bad.
like hard to watch bad?
Delicious baby food.
Ooh.
We're extremely flattered after hearing
source
that.
of sustenance is our
Oh,
delicious
there you
baby
go.
food.
All right.
Radical was just saying.
I guess he does shit.
Like to make RoboCop the face of baby made.
Advertise RoboCop's face on the baby.
That's anything. You know, it'd probably work.
That's fucking hilarious. I love my Gerbers.
Refuse to watch after episode 1.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
I want to know more about this, man.
We might have to. Yeah, that might be a new thing we have to look into.
Brain.
Yeah, fuck him.
I like the same
Why
like,
not?
stock computer effects in this game that they had in the original Half-Life.
Yeah.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family.
Yeah, this game
They asked
truly
for a
is the
small
best
funeral,
RoboCop
so I
sequel.
expect everyone to give
I mean, I
the
never thought we'd
space.
get even a single
Single
one.
one, right?
So.
It really seemed like a cursed franchise.
Yeah, this game existing at all is kind of a big surprise.
Did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
For 10 minutes. And then go to the briefing room.
You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious but stable.
She caught a bullet.
I'm sure.
We just repeated the same basic. The little girl with Robocop. Oh, it's that kind of thing.
Is it the little girl from 3, the hacker girl?
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital?
Remember that was how the 3 ended. It was the little hacker girl with her laptop was going to reprogram the samurai robot.
Right. Did the show come out? Oh, might as well be a RoboCop 3.
All right, there we go. That's
So,
proof.
there you go. So, yeah, that show must have been terrible. If it's a sequel to RoboCop 3.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, there's nothing good to pull from that. I'm glad this game was like... I mean, it didn't even need to take place after 2, but I'm glad that it at least was like, yeah, we're ignoring 3.
Yeah, seriously. It's almost as big a stain on the franchise as fucking like
Welcome back, Robo.
Aliens
You have a minute?
Resurrection is for Aliens.
First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Have you had any training?
As I was writing,
Fucking
I
rat.
had opportunities to better myself. But considering that was
What's
our
with
first
you and
mission
being a rat?
together,
Fuck.
it wasn't that bad, right?
You need
training. Yes, he does.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about.
Never touched
I've been
2014
getting to know
RoboCop.
different
What I'll
aspects of
say
being
is that
cop.
remake is not
One thing that I
good,
keep under
but
not
it is
terrible
still
either.
better than 2, 3, and I assume the TV show. It's still a better movie than 2 or 3 for
It's
sure.
mediocre.
Yeah, it's more mediocre than anything.
Yes,
Hey, want to
practice
teach him
makes perfect. Let us not
gun
waste
shit
any
down?
more time.
Sure.
You want
The only training you'll have is how to
There's
shoot.
training.
Well, that's the
training.
police.
That's it. That is the police.
What'd you say, Alex?
Oh, I just said another training exercise.
Oh, yeah.
We do keep going back to this.
They gotta work this mechanic in somehow.
Right? Repeat this between every regular level.
First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Oh shit.
Right.
Almost.
There has to be some sort of practice.
It is not.
One of them got away.
One did get away.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
Did I
took
lose?
so many notes.
Next time, do it quiet.
I think we may have taught him poorly.
Well, whatever.
Overeager.
He's taught poorly in general.
That's true. Well, he hasn't been taught at all up until now. This is literally his first lesson.
Well, there you go.
Service weapon properly prepared.
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
God, what is it going to be, like
thing.
an arquebus?
There you go.
It's got a fucking wheel lock or some shit. Let's talk about Robocop 2003 game made by Titus Game. I agree with you. That game is trash.
If you know Titus, you know Titus.
Yeah,
I actually don't.
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
Is everything okay?
What happens here? Yeah, what the
This
fuck?
is just a terrible gun.
It doesn't work at all.
Your service weapon is broken.
It's just a broken gun.
I did everything the manual said.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that. Yeah, I know that one.
I know.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
Does RoboCop have to fly through rings?
The RoboCop game is better than Superman 64, but not by a lot. Sometimes if you like when you pass a mission, it gives you like a little like end screen that'll just have. It's supposed to have RoboCop's model standing there, like either doing like a little cheer animation or like a droopy dead animation if you lose, right? But sometimes it just breaks and it's just him spinning around in a circle at super speed.
Well, that doesn't sound like a bug. That sounds like a feature.
No, that game is terrible.
No, that sounds awful. Oh, this guy again.
I know a good video of it you can watch if you want.
Okay. I'm curious to at least see it. Yeah.
Also blows up instantly from any explosive. Yep.
And so many shoot missiles. Oh my god.
They weren't supposed to, but they're like bugged. I think.
Wow.
Thank you. I try very hard.
As in the explosives aren't supposed to kill you immediately.
Seriously.
You can also
Pickles.
I was hoping to see you.
Pickles the homeless guy.
Yeah.
What happened to Briggs? After everything
If I remember correctly, you can kill yourself by throwing a grenade anywhere on the level.
He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other.
Wow.
It's bad, man.
That sounds pretty terrible. We're gonna have to make Alex play it on the stream.
It's an ugly fucking game, too, man.
You keep saying we gotta play trash games.
Yeah, man.
Samurai. You gotta play trash.
Well,
no, you gotta play trash.
There's my fave millennial girl fashion girl.
Oh, is it? Yeah, Pickles. He's dressed like a millennial.
Yeah.
If you need anything, I'm your
The big fur coat and the striped shirt.
The hat, too, even.
And the hat and the beanie, yeah.
I've seen a lot of chicks wearing that.
Yeah, he really is dressed like a female millennial.
High tops and everything.
Yep. Well, he's a trendsetter because this is the 80s.
Right, there you go.
He also made the Hercules TV series game on N64 and Game
Oh,
Boy.
God.
That one I don't know about.
Oh.
It sounds bad, though.
I bet that's terrible.
Was it voiced by Kevin Sorbo?
Kevin Sorbo did voice Hercules in the God of War 3 game.
He did do
Why
that.
am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Gameplay color cover looks nothing like the TV show.
Is it based off of the Kevin Sorbo show, or is it based off of Ryan Gosling's? Oh, God, this fucking pedophile. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him. I don't trust his face. I don't trust his vaguely unshaven mustache, or his creepy glasses, or his greasy hair, or his vulture nose.
What is it?
Hercules on N64 is like a Titus version of the Ocarina of Time.
Oh, God.
That's bad.
From Sarge.
Ugh. I hate that. I hate interacting with this guy.
He's all over the place, too, man.
His fucking weird nerd voice. I need help with Sarge.
Whoa, Sage.
Well, you know what?
In the chat.
You know what? It doesn't look bad on a woman, though.
Hey, it's Fresh Blunts.
Hey, Fresh Blunts. Oh, we got a lurk message a little bit ago. On the follow, I wish I had the followage thing set up for you, but I unfortunately am streaming directly off a console, so I do not. No, here's the thing, Tyson Fox. Those glasses, they only make guys look creepy.
There are glasses that make women look creepy, but I don't think those are that.
Yeah, they're different kinds.
Yeah.
What
kind of glasses make women look creepy?
I don't know how to describe them, honestly.
I'd say some of those like kind of frumpy glasses that you see where they kind of got like the weird little designs sticking out of the corners and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
a good point. I don't know. The really thin rectangular glasses make me think you'd be mean to me.
Was watching an Uber, and now I'm home and tired.
That's Uber for you.
Uber does make me tired.
Every day you don't get molested in Ubers. It's
a good day.
Yeah, be glad you're not taking like a Chinese taxi. If you're a chick, there have been chicks who've turned up dead in China because of that shit.
Just from taking taxis?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
There was like happened in the U.S. too.
Oh, yeah?
Cover of Hercules on Game Boy Color is a cartoon depiction of Hercules in Greek mythology. Well, the N64 version is Kevin Sorbo fighting a fire-breathing dragon.
Did the Greeks have dragons?
No.
Not really.
No, they didn't.
The Hydra's dragon-like.
But it didn't
But it's not. It didn't breathe fire.
Yeah.
Ugh. God, this fucking guy.
I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings?
Take care of the desk.
Who has a gap like that in their bottom teeth?
This guy's a fucking freak. I hate this piece of shit.
He's got all the worst features.
That's like a stray hand gap on your bottom row teeth.
It makes me want to go back in time so I can go to high school and bully him.
Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh god, they made a Xena game too?
Makes sense that they made a Hercules one.
Right.
Yeah, might as well collect all the rights for you there.
Are they cleaning out this dude's locker?
Yeah, the dead guy.
That's kind of sad.
It actually is kind of sad. Especially because that pedophile is the one that asked us to do it.
I know.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it.
Are you sure about that?
I know he's gonna jack off in this box.
I better take a seat.
I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier.
Oh, I bet you do it alone. I bet you always do this alone.
You share this responsibility with me. It actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
We're not.
Don't touch me, creep.
Made a PS1 game to hack and slash with the N64 as a Xena fighting game. That's
Xena fighting game?
Idea.
That's how many characters could you put into a Xena fighting game? I mean, I love Xena, alright? Like, Lucy Lawless was probably, like, the first, like, woman I found attractive as, like, a 5-year-old. But, like, why would you make a fighting game? Doesn't make any sense.
At your service.
How many characters did they have?
Yeah, how many characters did they even have in that?
A place where, for
Like
some
4?
reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Xena, her lesbian girlfriend, Ares, and Bruce Campbell's bumbling ass. Like, what?
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact.
Callisto, like, who, like, how am I, like...
I thought you were going to say colostomy bag.
Colostomy, yeah, so I'm playing as a fighting colostomy bag. That's a mascot for your ass. 11? Is it just the Greek gods? Did they just fill the roster out with the random Greek gods?
To a truly creative warrior, a colostomy bag is a flail.
Oh, yeah. A very messy flail.
That is an intimidating weapon.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight into a fight. Yeah, I'd run away from that fight. I can't even lie.
Xena
Gabrielle, that's her name.
Yeah, place of hope when fighting Xena.
Joxer, Articulus. Okay, so who's Joxer gonna fight? Joxer, do you remember Joxer?
Julius Caesar a character?
Yeah, well, Joxer was Ted Raimi's character.
Yeah.
He was there for comedy relief, yeah.
Was Julius Caesar in Xena?
That seems incongruous.
Yeah, but she went to China for a while, too,
Okay,
so...
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There's like a whole season of that
All
show that takes place
everyone
in like
back up.
China or Japan
I want
or
you
something.
all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back?
Valeska, Callisto, Ares, Lauma, and Despair. Yeah, honestly, that sounds about right.
Everyone, move out.
I never really watched Xena.
Oh, I loved Xena. It was like the first real like lesbian TV show.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
You liked it?
As like a 5-year-old, I was definitely just mesmerized by how attractive Lucy Lawless was. Like, I can't even lie.
This episode was brought to you by Birkenstocks.
No, Xena. I don't know. Xena.
Yeah, Lucy Lawless.
Yeah, she looked good. I'm not gonna
Xena
lie.
did it for me.
I haven't seen her
Oh, shit.
too recently, but she was still fine and
She's still fine, dude.
She was good in Evil Dead.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, she still had it going on in that show.
I'd say she maybe look a little better with age.
Yeah, she's like a fine wine. Lucy Lawless
came up with the great idea of robbing the
Well, she's not 72.
They're just still trying to bang Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren was good at 70, man. I'm not saying everybody does, but Helen Mirren specifically did.
Do you ever go like cruising in old folks' homes?
No, too much chlamydia.
She's 55.
She's 55. Yeah, I mean that's.
Let me make this clear.
She still looks great.
Plan. You're no part
Look,
of
there
it.
are women who look decent in their 50s. I think it's after that where you start to run out of steam. But
yeah, I agree. I just think Helen Mirren is a weird exception.
what do you think is the limit, Alex? What's your limit?
I think it depends on
I'm
individuals.
sure it'll change as I get older, but like you know.
I have no shame about saying at like when I was like in high school at the age of 16, thinking Helen Mirren was still good looking at that time.
Yeah.
No shame at all.
Brain of yours. You think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Cold as a gun. Cold as a walking bridge.
Fucking A.
At least this game doesn't have.
I'll never forget having to deal with that thing.
That was 4 hours of our lives we spent in that hallway.
If I ever play back the first Max Payne again, it'll be on Xbox.
The harder they get, the harder it becomes to admit to wanting to bang a 60-year-old.
Not if
I have no shame.
I just thought Helen Mirren was specifically I don't have a thing for old women specifically. I just thought Helen Mirren was specifically attractive.
Guilt, that's all you say.
Just Helen Mirren specifically. That's all I'm saying.
Putting your dick in a well used.
Yeah, they are. They totally are.
Yeah.
Helen Mirren was one of them. At least she was at the age of 70.
Did you want to bang the food?
No. God damn it, Helen Mirren was a unique situation. God damn it.
We got Angela Merkel fetish.
I'm not convinced she was attractive at any age.
She was like.
She needed to age a bit more for you.
No.
You're an Olympiad, dude.
Man, are we gonna have to blow up both?
Sarah Michelle Gellar still looks good. She's in her 40s. She's not that old. But
okay. Yeah, so that's your limit, Alex?
Yeah, I think up around 50 starts getting pretty questionable.
Okay.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was probably it was other than Xena. That was probably that first. Oh Jesus Christ! There's 3 of them.
Those guys don't stand a chance. Yeah, works for a retirement home. Still, STDs are the most common in elderly women.
Yeah. After some stories.
My understanding, because my aunt also works in nursing homes for a while, is that usually there's a few guys who can still get it up naturally. So
they fuck all the
they just spread it through the whole nursing home.
Oh shit! Yeah, I thought it died for a second.
What was Sarah Michelle Gellar doing?
Buffy.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what other ones there are.
Elderly people,
not women. Oh yeah.
But my understanding is it's usually 1 or 2 guys, which means it spreads like wildfire once one of them get it.
Yep. Because most of the guys, the dicks don't work anymore.
Right, so if one of them does, it's well, they're primary.
Yeah, if they pick it up, they're spreading it to all the women in the nursing home.
And they don't use condoms because most of them don't give a fuck at their age anymore.
Right.
Well, why would you?
Pregnant,
Everybody's
right?
uterus fell out already.
Plop.
Find a way to get past it.
That would scare the shit out of me if I was a woman. My uterus just fell out.
It just fell out.
Yeah.
Made a plop sound. You can't tell me that.
It's more of like a thwop.
I think it's more. I think it's more of a squish.
I think it's more of a squish than a thwop or a plop.
What sound does it make when your uterus hits the desk?
I wonder if Dr. Seuss ever wrote a book about that. No, but seriously, are you gonna tell me that Sarah Michelle Gellar and Buffy didn't do it for you?
No,
I would rather see an elderly dude wanting to plow an elderly woman than a really young one. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally.
I'm a big proponent of
fuck people your age.
Yeah.
Date your own age. Yeah. Absolutely.
Be a fairly limited range of options.
I mean, when you do get old, the older
Yeah,
you get, the
whatever.
less the age distinction does matter, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
I always
not
say,
like-
if a 60-year-old dates a 50-year-old,
Yeah,
like
right, yeah,
that
who cares,
10,
you know?
even though it's a 10-year difference, that's not nearly as weird as a 10-year difference with two younger people.
Yeah.
But if you're like 16 dating 20-year-olds,
No, that's
No,
disgusting.
that's gross.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
don't do that.
disgusting.
looking at you, Leonardo.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio is fucking creepy, dude. I don't like
him.
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
You think he puts an alert in his phone when it's time to break up with someone?
Yes, I think he does.
It's the same notification as with the birthday reminder.
Same your age range, yeah.
Yeah, same. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Hey, what are you talking about? Oh my god, like if you're making like Kojak references to your like 25-year-old girlfriend.
Kojak? She's like, I don't know what that is, but okay. It's like he keeps mentioning this some guy named Columbo. I don't know what's going on.
He does this weird
Your
thing.
dad used to date a woman who was half his age and
That's
he's
gross,
60?
man.
Yeah, I definitely. Ugh. That gives me the willies, man.
He keeps talking about this guy named Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's his coworker or like what's going on there.
I think it might be his grandpa.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the...
Your presence
Any idea how awkward it is to have a woman in your age range and
So
she's
is
following your
depriving
dad?
That sounds. I don't know,
But
but
OCP
it
doesn't
sounds
seem to mind that.
awful. That sounds really awful.
Delta City, a heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old
Yeah, that sounds so cringy, dude. I can't imagine. I can't imagine sitting there and like trying to like save face and just be cordial and pretend to have like a normal like conversation at like a dinner.
I had a friend who was dating a guy twice her age. That was weird.
Yeah, birthdays were awkward. Yeah, that just sounds so uncomfortable.
Well, like imagine trying to have a conversation with your dad, and he's like too old to understand what you're talking about, and then his girlfriend's like, "Oh yeah,
I heard that."
Yeah.
And make dinner for them and eat with them. Yikes.
I am working on the no crime.
At that point, I'd just be like, you
Then
two do what
may
you want,
become
but
the
leave me
object
out
of
of
your
it.
attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value
These characters
of the
do have like
property would cover
Telltale
the cost
Games
of
level
entering
of
the
facial
business.
expressions.
The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
Come on,
And I
Robocop. When
need
was the
time to
last time
prove that my
OCP did
suspicion
anything
is
on the
true.
level?
I know, right?
Time to look at some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the
Yeah, I can't say I've had that
position-
experience, but like it sounds really uncomfortable.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I
Even
should have
weirder
treated
if
you
it was,
more
like,
like a
your
police
dad.
officer than
It's like-
OCP's property.
And it'd be like
It'd be a guy.
guy, and it'd also be like, what if it was like somebody you knew?
No,
Oh yeah, that'd be weird.
Just be like
Yeah,
somebody
some dude you went to high school with.
That'd be creepy, dude.
I think it's really...
My dad's boyfriend is like
Now look for
at least pretty close to his age.
Yeah.
My friend, they seem similarly aged.
Yeah. They both have gray in their hair. So like,
I think it is particularly gross when a person with kids dates someone their kid's
That's their
age.
kid's age.
yeah,
That's
it's definitely even creepier if you have kids the same age. That's definitely creepier.
How do you not be like, oh yeah, my daughter went to school?
Yeah.
Something like,
Because like at least if you don't have kids that age, maybe there's something skewed or off about your perspective that makes you not understand why it's weird. But if you have kids that age, there should just be something that automatically makes you uncomfortable.
yeah,
you know?
right.
Yeah, it gets the older you get because they should know better. They should absolutely know better.
Work hard, be happy.
There's a sign at my job that says "work hard and be nice to people," and I'm like, I like the work hard part, but not the be nice to people part.
I don't know. Also, though, when you start getting older, man, like,
you just start caring less about sex anyway, right?
Some people do, some people
I
don't.
was gonna say, it probably depends. Personally say from unwanted knowledge that my grandpa never got sick of it.
Someone just turned 18 and a 30-year-old starts hitting them. That's gross.
Yeah, that's super
disgusting.
fucking gross.
Or, the grossest thing is when some girl turns 18 and announces like they're starting an OnlyFans and all these guys, well, thank God, finally.
Yeah.
Ew, dude.
Yeah, those are people who are probably pedophiles but don't want to get like put in jail, and that's the only reason
that happened with that Cash Me Outside girl. They were like, oh my God, she's finally 18. It's like, ew, dude. Like you've been waiting. Like
that's disgusting. Ugh. Yeah, that's so gross. Ugh. Gives me the EBGBs, man.
Yeah.
Where is the...
I used to work at my pizza job. We had two managers that were in a relationship and causing scenes, not doing their job, so I get fired.
But I got fired for having a doctor's note for kidney stones. God damn, that's some bullshit.
Fuck that place.
Yeah.
I have noticed, like, a lot of the times, like, especially in, like, fast food and stuff, and, like, restaurants and stuff, the managers don't get paid that much more, so sometimes it's, like, weird, like, creepy power-seeking behavior.
Oh, yeah,
It's
definitely.
more the benefit
100%.
from having control over people than
That it
like,
is
extra
absolutely.
$1 an hour you get
Yeah.
or something.
Okay, wait, where does this want me to go?
Up the elevator, maybe? Oh, wait. This is behind that, somehow.
Right.
Some door or something for you to get around.
Yeah.
100% power seek, yeah.
There's a lot of people who are motivated by that kind of thing.
Sad.
I mean, shit, what about some of those people who become prison guards? The owner
That's
was
all
against
just dead
being
end
declared,
anyway.
but did nothing about it. What
Damn.
the fuck? Why? If they're the owner, like, they can do shit, you know?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, if the owner...
Sometimes owners get captured by their employees, especially in management, because
that's true.
They like detach from the day-to-day operation.
Where the hell is this trying to get me to go? I feel like I backtracked all the way to the beginning of the level, and now I'm just going back through again, and I'm not sure.
There are a lot of business owners that make their lives a whole lot worse
there we go.
by
I think
the
I got
people
it.
they hire.
Yeah.
Hiring such an important decision to make.
He was 13, that's now 45. God
Wow,
damn.
that dude has not gone far in life, has he?
Yeah.
No, wow. Shit. Oh, God damn it, no, this is just the fucking...
office again.
Let him keep that power so
Oh,
they don't pay for
fucking
real,
goddamn
real
it.
wage. Real wage.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. So, I mean...
Okay, here we go. Wow, I really did not even need to leave that room.
Hostage situation, looks like.
There's also just something, I don't know, there are jobs, like, whereas the manager, you're going to be like 20, 30 years older than, like, regular employees.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of fucking creepy dudes sticking around in those jobs.
Yeah. Just so they can hit on the employees, yeah.
Fucking high
We're not
school
done
girls
yet.
and
God, that's so gross.
You're still alive.
Unfortunately, Mr. Bad Breath over here.
Bomb strapped to my body. Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous
Okay, you think
losses.
so? His swastika tattoo makes you cool and has had several heart surgeries because he's an energy drink addict. Wow, this is a real piece of work, isn't he?
Yeah, seriously. Like, the fuck is wrong with this guy?
So, like, swastika tattoo is in, like, he's like a neo-Nazi, or is he just some, like...
If you have a swastika tattoo, you're...
Well,
yeah, I feel like you
no.
can't.
There are like those people who are like, oh, like it's a Eastern symbol, like it doesn't.
That only works if you're actually living in, like,
yeah.
India.
Yeah.
There's
racist remarks from him, got zero respect.
Yeah, so there you go, yeah. That guy was a fucking neo-Nazi then. Total pussy.
I don't know. You get some crystal bitches who are like, oh, it's not what it means.
Well, I mean, it's a question, is it, which way does the swastika go, right?
It does depend on what angle it's at.
And how it's facing.
Yeah.
Right.
The Hindu swastika is the reverse of the Nazi.
Right.
Exactly. And I bet this one was the Nazi one.
Probably. Sounds like it.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
It's very rarely not.
Yeah.
Legit not. Yeah, so that's what I thought, yeah. I feel like it's pretty, I don't know, it seems pretty rare that it actually comes up the other way, unless you actually are, like, in India.
Yeah, for sure. Or, like, maybe Tibet or something.
Yeah, or, like, yeah, Tibet or one of those East Asian countries.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start
Well, at
with
least
the
this
one
guy's
with the
actually coming in
highest
useful for once.
voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one
Finally.
with the lowest voltage.
Honestly, he's more useful than the rest of the police force.
Well, yeah, that's true. They're not doing much.
Which one do I detach first?
Angle argument isn't really a thing over here. It's just a no-go.
I will have
In Europe, yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, 100%. I feel like, yeah, you get some of that here in the States occasionally, but even then I'd say that's like a 90% Nazis, 10% just people maybe trying to use it the other way.
In the U.S., you just don't see a lot of swastika.
Well, because, you know, most people are just going to assume Nazi.
Whoops.
You blew him up.
Yeah, I did. I just kind of clicked on
He
them.
told you what to do, and you were like, nah, I'm going to do it my own way.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
really
free spirit.
You really have to actually go to the East Asian countries.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Nazis in the U.S.
Oh, well, you don't have to look hard for that.
Yeah, no, that's...
I don't know, like legit Nazis. Like you said, like
Montana, they're all over Montana.
Yeah, Montana, Idaho.
Robocop! I knew our... Mr. Becker!
Cut through that this time.
I have a few Indian neighbors, and they have paint on their doors.
Yeah, see, like, yeah, then that's the case where it's like, there's genuinely room for them to be like, okay, well, then they probably mean it the other way.
Anytime it's a white guy, though, I'm going to go, ooh, so you like Hitler, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be my assumption. If you're white and you throw a swastika around, I'm
connectors with different voltage.
That's real hard for me not to assume.
Like, even if you're some like drugged out hippie, I'm still going to be like, yeah, I don't trust you, buddy.
No. If anything, you're giving me Manson vibes.
Yeah, seriously.
Affirmative.
Alright, what color did he tell me to...
So they, according to the diagram...
There are 2... I will have to...
he's colorblind. No, he didn't tell me which one. The highest voltage?
He did tell you.
Well, he didn't tell me what color it was.
Which of the 12s to detach first.
Okay, highest voltage first.
Start with the
So that's green.
That's your green, yeah.
Okay. And 12 is...
Blue or red?
Yeah.
12 is red. I'm just trying to see.
No, it's also blue.
There's 2 red wires.
Yeah, but one of them's the 6.
Oh, okay, well, not that one.
Okay, so detach the blue.
Process of elimination. How many people do we have to eliminate to figure it out? Oh no, you got the 2 and not common.
Scan it. Scan it.
Cables.
Yeah,
Scan it.
Green.
2 reds and blue.
So you're thinking green, blue, red, red?
Yeah.
When it comes to this stuff, it's usually the last wire.
It's always the last wire you check.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
We'd be terrible bomb disposal experts.
We really would.
4 connectors.
Yeah, it's not
different
Java.
voltage.
Sign up
What
for
I
it.
sell for.
24 volts.
I don't do like
Cables
other
lead
people's
to the
lives in my
fuse.
hands.
No, it doesn't feel good.
Never felt like something I wanted to do.
Okay. So
There are... I will
I
have
always
to...
wonder about those people that become like hostage negotiators.
Yeah, right?
Like you blow it. Like how are you supposed to
Alright,
feel
so
after
green
that?
is first, and then blue.
I think it's blue, yeah.
Okay, so blue.
There you go.
Okay.
Now the 12-volt red wire.
12-volt red. Which
So-
one's
I won't
that
call
one?
you when there's a bomb attached to me. No,
The bottom one is.
That's the bottom one? Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, we're definitely the wrong people to call.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not that we wouldn't like to help, it's just that we wouldn't be competent enough to.
Not qualified.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Because I need to make a withdrawal. Like Now.
Dude, you just got a bomb off him.
I should
I'm a
really
demolitionist amateur, guys. I got
Yeah, I'm an amateur demolitionist, you know.
Open the vault. There you go, sir.
That's good.
I can assure you that if this bomb goes off, I will survive.
Money's gone.
Yep. They left behind 1 gold brick, though. It's nice of them.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money? Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe old
But
man's
we have a
blowing
brick.
all of OCP's money on Delta City. Have some respect, young man.
You lose your arm in an explosion, not again.
You should be proud to work for such a great man. At this rate, soon there might be no one left.
Yeah, so investigate the hole in the wall. Maybe that's a good idea.
See what I'm talking about?
What, he's doing his job and now you're pissed off?
He's always pissed off when we do our job. He's actively against that.
But we're trying to get his money back, goddammit.
Right? I don't know, man. He's just kind of an ass.
Yeah.
Again, he looks like he's got terrible fucking breath.
Nobody's gonna miss it when he finally goes flying out of a skyscraper or whatever.
No, hell no.
That's usually what happens to OCP executives.
Some of these cutscenes are half decent, but show signs of jank.
Very
They definitely
much so,
have jank. Yeah, no, they do. It's like the size of the studio. It feels like I don't know. It feels like a middleware game, right? Like the kind of licensed tie-in stuff that used to get on the PS2, where like things would be good. But you could tell that they were a smaller company, and they just maybe didn't have like as many resources to like flesh everything all out.
You can tell they're doing a lot of stuff on the cheap with older like resources that they probably got from somewhere.
Yeah, so like, despite the jank that is there, I feel like at least I find it forgivable, just because
they're doing a very good job with what they have.
Yeah, it's like I think they're doing great on the low budget. I'll take it over.
Titus, yeah. Like, goddamn, that game is terrible.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
And like I said, this is the best thing since the first movie for this franchise, like easily.
That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Shit, I'd say it's the only thing that even feels like Robocop since then.
That's a good point. Like nothing else even feels like the same tone as that first movie. I love how these guys can like run up to you, but then you can just grab them anyway.
Yeah, they didn't think about what would happen when they actually got to you.
No, they really didn't. Oh, more of these guys that killed themselves.
Robocop versus Terminator Comic Genesis series game with that piece.
Okay.
I guess I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm not super aware of that, but that sounds like it'd be fun. Robocop versus Terminator has always been like a fun like fan mashup.
Yeah, I remember there was that one video that someone made that was
actually really well edited.
Yeah.
Can you guys like
hold still?
Yeah, like just long enough.
Hey, grab the bike and cross it.
There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to
That is really funny.
Roger that.
Nice, there we go. I got slow motion for a second, so I think the guy crashed somewhere else off screen. Come on.
You know, you guys would be a lot more effective if you just got off the bike.
I know.
So they would be so annoying to shoot.
But they're like not even trying to shoot me because they can't aim while they're moving. One of them crashed. I should heard the noise.
These guys are so bad.
Good Lord.
Okay, there's like one more.
Man, I feel like if you were in the Hells Angels and you were this bad, eventually the rest of the gang would just beat the crap out of you.
Alright, come on, make your little route back over.
There you go, right towards him. hitting those motorcycle guys is like hitting movie targets in a carnival target.
Totally. Oh, there's a
couple of them even.
They might have just spawned.
That's true.
That's true, yeah.
I do feel like throwing bikes at him is the most effective method.
Yeah, because I mean, you got the dude right off the bike.
Off the bike.
That was
Grabbed
nice.
him right off the bike.
Throw him at the next guy.
Yeah, can it blow up?
Oh, missed. Well, here's a bike though.
There you go. Yeah, that really does seem to be the single most effective strategy.
I'm sure you can throw something other than a bike at him,
but it's more fun to toss a bike.
Throwing a bike at a dude on a bike and just having both of them explode is great.
Bike on bike.
Bike on bike action.
Yeah, it's almost some Michael Bay level shit. That guy ran into you. But
Wow, he actually got me.
He hit you, though.
He actually got me.
Wow.
Honestly, can't shit on this game's lower budget. I wouldn't be surprised if a huge chunk of budget came from just the licensing.
I think
that's
so,
probably
yeah.
true. Yeah, that's probably true. No, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like it does have jank to it for sure, but I think it's the kind of jank that is forgivable. Jank.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bike kamikaze actually worked out for him. That
Damn. All right, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. You were at almost full health, weren't you?
Yeah, I thought so.
That was close to get quick. Where does Robocop store all his extra bullets?
That's a great question. Maybe that's where, maybe next to the dildos.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area.
That's really nice.
That explains why he moves so slow. Oh, it would have been better if he stayed up there.
I was honestly hoping he'd fly over the roof and we just wouldn't even be able to see him anymore.
That would have been good, yeah. Wow, that was good. Damn.
Definitely easier to hit when they're coming at you.
There you go.
That guy ran the other one over. They just crashed into
They
each
definitely
other.
didn't program any kind of avoidance in.
No.
They just followed their preset path, and if they collide, they explode.
These guys have no sense of teamwork.
It's honestly, the jank that this game has is almost like charming.
Yeah, it's
old school
endearing.
video game jank.
Yeah.
Like the kind of ragdoll effects that we just used to have in more games in general.
It's not like Cyberpunk jank, where it's just objectively shitty.
Right.
Roger that.
When are you gonna do your Cyberpunk playthrough?
I'm not.
But Keanu Reeves said it's the greatest game.
I'm gonna go take to the stream. No worries, Terrorson Fox.
Hey, yeah,
Thank you for chatting. We always like seeing you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening.
Nice. Well, that was pretty smooth. That was a good shot, actually. Like, you didn't even blow him up, you just tripped him.
Right, that was solid.
PS4 version of Cyberpunk Unpatched.
Oh god!
That would just break your PS4, I'm pretty sure.
It would. My PS4 already doesn't like keeping discs in it.
really good hate. You're putting Cyberpunk on it.
Yeah.
That's like the PS4 version of hate.
Get out.
Oh shit! Suicide bombed you again.
They really just don't give a shit. They're ready to die.
I don't think they do that on purpose. You're just in their way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just their paths
They
just
don't.
collide.
They just do not avoid anything.
That's funny.
Such a goofy enemy. At least if you run out of TP, you can go to your local GameStop and buy PS4 copies. Shit, man, it probably wouldn't even work as TP, right?
Honestly.
You'd
wipe your ass. Burn your ass with it.
You'd wipe your ass with it and then you stand up to be T-posing for the rest of the day.
You probably have to buy the DLC to get all this shit on there. You'd be like midnight, then you have to buy some DLC.
You have to buy the bidet expansion, actually.
Why the fuck did that game sell?
I don't know. I think people have just gotten so used to the idea that games get patched later and get finished later.
I mean, it's not even finished, because like, it still doesn't have any of the features of the song.
That's true. Even now, it's still missing a lot of the shit that that they said it would have.
I mean, the initial sales was all hype.
Yeah, there really wasn't much to recommend the game at that time. I wonder how CD Projekt feels about Baldur's Gate, because that game also didn't come out with like a lot of its shit.
But it didn't get nearly the reaction,
Yeah. Picking up the PC part from Best Buy in 2022, and I had an entire shelf front and back of just copies of Cyberpunk for PS4. Oh god.
I think they still even now have like extra steelbook cases all like lining shelves.
Well, you can't sell that shit, you know?
Yeah?
Get the tin can! Blow his head off! I'm hit!
From the truck.
I just got hit by the box.
Didn't quite make it.
Well, as we know, those boxes are invincible.
That is true.
The toughest crates around.
The tough crate around.
I
Who's
am
gonna
listening,
ever
Creed.
break you down?
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
So, I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
See you later, dick nose. But yeah, so once we finish this, we're going to play that free God of War update, and then we're going to play that Terminator game after that.
Sick.
Big cyborg month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suppose Terminator's a full-on robot.
That's true.
I mean, he did have like the biological skin covering him. Is that kind of a cyborg?
I always think of a cyborg as, well, I think of a cyborg as like inherently having like naturally human parts still.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me, but I feel like a cyborg has to have some
as in being like, or like a human who's been cybernetically enhanced in some way.
As opposed to like a
human.
robot with flesh bits on it.
What is the distinction of an android then?
an android's just a humanoid robot, right?
Is that what it is?
A robot
Yeah.
that's designed
Okay.
to look like a person.
Baldur's Gate 3 in early access was hated and barely got updated after releasing. It's considered one of the best games ever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
even now it still feels like it's kind of early access.
Yeah, because what was it? What did they promise? Like
Alan Wake 2 deserved Game of the Year. All right.
what did Baldur's Gate 3 promise? Like 14,000 different endings or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And then it's got like
is already
one.
waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
I don't know. I think Baldur's Gate's success a lot of its success came from there being more people that want to play D&D than there are
What's the big idea?
D&D groups to join.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Oh shit, there's night vision mode. That's fun.
Probably come in handy later.
I'm sure it will.
Great, now we can see that fucking pedophile in the dark.
Oh god. I don't want to noise. No, people. Spider-Man 2 didn't deserve any awards, though. Like, I don't even think it's a bad game, but I don't think it deserved any awards.
Right. Let's see what's cooking under the hood.
It really
Once I'm
flubbed
done,
its third act
it's all yours,
pretty poorly, I think.
Okay.
Like Spider-Man 2 is divided into like Kraven and Venom, right, as the big villains of the game. The Kraven part, which is like the first 2/3 of the game, I think that's executed really well written. The Venom part, which is only like the last third, I think they totally flubbed the adaptation of Venom.
If you don't get Eminem.
Yeah, seriously.
No, they don't have Eminem doing Venom in them.
Yeah, see, this is fucked, dude.
But what it fails as to understand
him as a character.
Yeah.
No.
That defines
No, it
Eminem as a
doesn't.
character.
Well, it does define Eminem, but what every adaptation of Venom, including Spider-Man 2, is completely missing. More of the same, but lesser. So I think from a gameplay perspective, it is better. I do think it evolves from a gameplay perspective and is genuinely a better game in that sense. But the problem I have with it from a story perspective is like it's just isolating it to Venom as a villain, right? Like the Venom as a character, right? The whole point of it is that it's cohabitation, right? Venom is a new third personality that is the combination of the symbiote and Eddie Brock's minds melded together to create a new third being, right? Whereas the symbiote, the way it's depicted in the game, and this is the way it's depicted in like every movie too, and why I don't like the movies, is they keep depicting it as the alien just taking someone over, and the alien just being the personality that is Venom, right?
So it's more like demonic possession.
Yeah, it feels more like a possession, right? And so like they try to do the whole like Peter's got the black suit story arc where, right, like having the symbiote on him makes him kind of an asshole until he realizes it's changing his personality and takes it off. But the thing that's interesting about that story in the comics is that those are parts of Peter's personality that are actually there already, right? It's
Right, him confronting himself as a monster rather than him just being taken over by a monster.
Exactly. Like the version of Peter that said, that lets the robber go and says, well, fuck it, it's not my problem, and then that guy kills Uncle Ben. That selfish part of Peter that is kind of a bad person, it's that part of him that's actually in there for real that the symbiote brings out of him. Whereas, again, in the game, like all these other adaptations, it just does this thing again where it's like, it's forcing him to be a kind of a shitty guy, but it's not really his fault because that's not who he is. Right. And I feel like it just leaves the story feeling like it has no consequence.
Right.
Like Venom needs to be drawing
out. Basically.
It is a cop out. It needs to be drawing out a legitimate part of his personality for it to work.
Well, if there's one thing that just
I cannot explain.
Like mid-tier kind of mediocre entertainment or whatever is guilty of, it's having
and now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince
characters.
you you're right?
Did they?
Yeah. And, like, I don't think it's a bad game. I'd give it like it's like a
3 out of 10.
No, that would be bad. When it comes to Spider-Man stuff in general, I find the whole feeling of retelling the origin of Spider-Man over and over again to be more frustrating. Oh yeah,
sure.
the games avoid that too. Like they do avoid that, but then they.
I mean, it's like Batman where they show the goddamn pearl necklace every time.
I know they don't. They really those can just stop. We don't need it anymore.
We get it. He's got dead parents.
Dead parents. No feelings, dead parents. Oh god!
And especially, you take all of the drama out of it. The more times you do it over and over again.
But yeah, Yeah, that's my big issue with the game, is I just feel like it fails the Venom character yet again. It's better than any of the movies, I will say that. It is better than those.
It's a low bar.
It is a low bar. But I'll at least give it that it's better than those. So it's still probably the best version of Venom. Like, the voice is at least cool.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
keep following the road. What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
You guys ever seen a turd blow down the street?
No, never. Not one time.
And I've been
not once. That is.
I've seen turds on the street. I've never seen one blowing.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the game was good. I think it did a really good job with Craven the Hunter as a villain. I think it did a really good job.
Rights activist, right?
No, he kills things.
But he only kills things to protect animals.
No, he kills animals to kill them. No, Craven was handled really well. The first 2/3 of the game, I think, are actually really good. It's just the third act, it really kind of it fumbles things really poorly. Unfortunately.
Well, does it fumble things as bad as the third act of Baldur's Gate?
No, it doesn't actually, which is funny because Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year. So Spider-Man 2 still did a better job with its third act than Baldur's Gate did. But nothing comes close to Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
That is a multimedia. Alan Wake 2 is a multimedia masterpiece. I love that the Sam Raimi trilogy games weren't just strictly retelling the movies. That's true, yeah. The movie tie-in games for those Sam Raimi movies would add a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, there's a level with Craven in the first one. There's the stuff with the lizard. There's stuff they add in a bunch of other villains that aren't in the movies.
That's a much better way to do a tie-in game.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty of theories.
No, that second one in particular is really good. I mean, they're still to this day using that as a template, right, and to build off of for the modern games.
And I almost forgot.
But yeah, I mean, I think from a gameplay perspective, I think Spider-Man 2 is the quality evolution I would want from a sequel.
Yeah.
I just think from a storytelling perspective, it's a bit of a step down. But it's still a good game. It just doesn't have...
Enough.
I don't know. It's just
head downtown.
It's a lot to do with how they handle Venom. It's just missing a big oomph in the storytelling, because the way that the first game ends and what they actually do to have consequence in the story, there's some genuinely hard hitting
over here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
I think he can
What do
wait.
you want? What do you want?
May
What
I
do you want,
help
motherfucker?
you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid.
Oh.
Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image.
Bill Campbell as the narrator. Yeah, he narrated all the tutorials, and then he would narrate the games.
That's clearly something that I
Sam
would
Raimi.
never do.
Yeah, those are some quality tie-in games. I remember the third one maybe not liking as much, but the first two were a lot of fun.
What are we going to do about
Those would be fun retro streams at some point.
Definitely.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does.
We have to play politics in this Robocop game.
Yeah.
Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Your actions have a political impact.
Interesting.
Just about ready to wrap up here. Let's see. We'll finish off these side missions in the precinct, and then we'll
I like this dude just sitting in the dark here. Or these people standing in the dark, apparently.
And then we'll go, okay, talk to one of you, or... Oh, it must be in the basement, huh? That would make a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
What side mission is that?
Get the power back on?
Oh.
I assume, at least. Ooh, there's a thing. Oh, okay, I thought there was a thing to pick up. Never mind. Oh yeah, let's go downstairs. I bet there's something downstairs.
Basement tower seems fine.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, where the fuck do I go to help with this?
Is that on the map?
Yeah, it's there.
It's in the basement, it looks like.
Yeah, just keep going.
Or is that to leave the precinct?
That's to leave, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Do you have a mark? Can you set the marker for whatever this is?
Yeah, let's set that there.
Yeah.
There you go.
This was the room I was in, so I'm not...
Well, I guess you just talked to her, apparently.
Oh, the thing... Okay, the talk to her thing wasn't highlighting before.
Robocop, is that you?
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't think there's like a new release game that we're gonna be streaming for a while after this. Spider-Man Tale said 10 tokens, 300 challenge, 2 and something info boxes. But the only thing that sucks is you don't get anything for doing all of it, but more bang for your buck. Yeah, it's a lot of activity. Although I don't know, I kind of ignore all that side stuff unless there's a specific reward for it.
Yeah.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Wait, which cables?
Probably the one that leads from TV.
No.
That's
not that one.
Alright, what about that
I think
one?
it's the... Yep, those. Yeah, I would bet on those.
Let's just end there.
No, they go through the wall.
No, I think they go through the wall. Look on the other side, yep.
Yeah. Not quite.
We lose them?
Oh, no, it's right there.
Okay, cool.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know. As time goes on, the more, unless there's a reward for a side mission, the more I'm just I kind of just ignore side missions.
Yeah.
And things.
There's a different box that's having a problem.
I used to the effort and love put into it and look at stuff today where half the game would be DLC or something. No, that's totally fair. Totally fair. I will say...
is it that box?
Yeah, try that one.
I can't interact with it.
Okay. Well, you're looking for one of those boxes, I guess. I think you gotta follow the wires the other way.
Yeah, probably. Maybe you're diagnosing each box.
So which wires, though?
Let's see.
Which set of wires do I follow? Because they all seem to just kind of end somewhere.
There's what's that?
There's one here.
Yeah, maybe just go through each room and see if there's wires and if they have a box.
Shit's on in there. Well, what I was going to say, though, is a couple years later, the Ultimate Spider-Man game, from roughly around the same time, that game had all those races and all that stuff.
Maybe it is downstairs.
That had all the races and the tokens and everything, but you actually got costumes and stuff as rewards.
There's a box.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, those are some boxes.
Yeah, but none of them have
an
interactable icon over
maybe
them.
it's one down here.
I think it's this black one.
All right, let's see where it goes.
I think it's this one. It's that doesn't seem to do anything. I think so.
Robocop is getting
good
face
as
to
bad as
face
any.
with the old man himself. I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't.
Hey, Shiny.
You wouldn't say a word if you
Got a job for you.
Oh, that is it right there. There's a little bubble on it.
After the incident at the bank.
Who gives a shit? Head into the city. Once you're out there.
Yeah, that Ultimate Spider-Man game though, because half that game you played is Venom. That's actually the best outside the comics depiction of Venom. Is that 2002 video game, 2003, something like that?
From the suspect.
You actually, because half the game you get to run around as Venom in the open world and just fucking eat people.
Thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement
You
across the
fuck Tom
street from
Hardy.
the arcade.
You do not fuck Tom Hardy.
Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting.
There's no Abbott and Costello comedy
You
routine
won't take care of
between
it.
Eddie Brock and
Another
Venom.
cop will have to. Another cop that isn't
Just
quite
saying,
as
man.
resistant to deadly
What
substances.
Chinese women wanted to see.
I do know what lonely Chinese housewives want. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool.
There you go.
So was that black bar.
Just fucking messing with all the fuses.
No, it's showing you which ones you need.
Yeah, you got the green and the red down.
What happened to that?
I love your approach, though. Just open a fuse box and just mess with all the fuses. So all the lights upstairs are just flickering on and off like crazy. Nobody knows what's going on.
Alright. Okay, then I guess, we'll leave and go into the next area, then we'll stop there.
Alright, sweet.
That's it. Oh, no, it's that car. Can't tell the difference between these fucking cars.
Does it even matter which one you take?
You wouldn't think so, right?
I guess one of them's probably yours, though.
They all look the same.
Murphy's got like a little bobblehead.
Little bobblehead of himself. A little Robocop bobblehead bouncing around on the...
Oh, dumb.
It's Detroit, man.
Yeah.
We are still open.
Yeah, hard to believe.
Is that like a little sperm for their logo? What is that?
It does look like some jizz. You say fish? I don't know, it looks like jizz. Alright.
It's a sperm whale. You know, they call them sperm whales because you cut their heads open, it looks like jizz.
Yeah, they got like a kind of fluid in there.
Back in their face.
Yeah. They got a fluid in there that helps them like control their direction and like what they can sense in there. And it's like a giant ball sack in their head.
Yeah.
It's called spermaceti oil.
That's what it is. Yeah.
That's what the whaling. That's why whaling was such big business. Is it was what they used in lamps before.
All the whale oil was sperm whale.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Oil is made of cum. That's your lesson for today.
Light your house with renewable cum.
And on that note, have a great night, everybody. We'll be back with Robocop next week.
Keep them lights burning, people.